Good morning and welcome everybody. I just realized I forgot to start my music. So give me just 1 minute. There we go. Maybe. Is it starting? Yes. Welcome in everybody. Good to see you. Jennifer, first of all, thank you so much for the follow on Twitter and then for jumping right in here and following as well. Good to see you. Uncle B, thank you for the lurk. I'm lurking on your channel as well. Thank you for the lurk, Uncle B. This is me, Jenny, cute little fully girl, left the outing and you flying sparrow, love to fly in the sky. Nice. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I'm for those of you new, also Long Tiang, thank you for the follow also. I'm Scruffy Tam. I'm a longtime gamer. I've been streaming since September of 2020 and flight simming since September of 2022. Welcome in. Let me scroll back. Oh, so first, before I go up to the top of chat, welcome everybody in. Yes, Jennifer, I will do that. Before I start welcoming everybody in like I normally do, I scroll to the top of chat, welcome everybody in. I did make some changes, so I think I'm gonna rarely use the green screen now and start using these lights. So I worked out how to make the lights interactive where you guys can change the colors. I do. Scopalicious, what's happening? How you doing, Scopalicious? Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. I do, Jennifer. So I stream on Saturday mornings, Sunday evenings, Thursday evenings, and then in 2 weeks, actually 1 week, I'll be streaming Sunday evenings, Tuesday mornings, Thursday evenings, Saturday mornings. I love Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's all I ever do is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Just type in blue, Kurt Deasy, exclamation blue. So I'm going to scroll to the top of chat. You can actually, I think you can type in exclamation commands too to see all the commands. No, I'm sorry, exclamation blue. Sorry, Kurt. There you go. There you go. Oh, that was so easy to work out. I've been like trying to figure out how to do this forever, and it was so easy once I figured it out. So I've got a bunch of stuff planned. I've got a lot of stuff added, but I got a lot of stuff planned too. So scrolling back up to the top of chat, welcoming everybody in order. Welcome in Infidel Fireman. Infidel Fireman is a very good friend of mine, also kind of my right-hand man when it comes to streaming and Parasox Air. Infidel Fireman is also a streamer as well. Let me give Infidel Fireman a shout out. Where is the shout out? There it is right there. There's the shout out from my good buddy Infidel Fireman. Let's see here. Infidel Fireman is here. Also, Super Typhon is here. Super Typhon is always here hanging out with us. Thank you so much, Super Typhon. Happy Saturday morning to you. Good to see you also. And then NovaStuff. Nova, go ahead and say hello in voice.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me okay?
Dude, I hear you really good. So that's
Is it too loud?
No. It's perfect. I can adjust the volume right here.
Okay, great.
Yep, so you're good. NovaStuff is here, and NovaStuff is going to be our vocal tour guide for this tour of Hawaii today. We're going to be on the main island, the big island of Hawaii. Stavaris is here. Welcome in, Stavaris. Stavaris is also another flight sim streamer. Let me give Stavaris a shout out. Y'all go follow all these streamers when I shout them out. They are amazing people. Uncle B's Sim channel also. Sheesh, Uncle B is awesome. I really enjoy Uncle B's channel. He's streaming right now, but he's lurking with me. I'm actually lurking his channel right now. I always try to support the people who support me with a lurk, even when I'm streaming. So welcome in. Kurt Deasy is another flight sim streamer. Welcome in, Kurt. Good to see you as well. Kurt Deasy is a really fun flight sim streamer. Great guy. Kind of new to the community. Good to see you, Kurt. There is a timeout on the lights. I think it's 30 seconds is what I set for it. But did that work, Stavaris? Did the red work for you? Hey, Blue Eyed Tom is here. Welcome in, Blue Eyed Tom. Good to see you. And I think it was everybody. Red was too close. There it is. Yep. I think there's I'm pretty sure that there's a 30-second timeout I made on him. Zaptor Attack, welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, you're going to be streaming the Hawaii tour as well around 9 a.m. Nice. There'll be a bunch of people. Oh, cool. So you're going to be streaming it and flying with me. Cool. Very good. Thank you. All right, let me jump to the, I want to jump to the stream really quick. I mean, jump to the stream. What? Jump to the sim. There we go. What time do we fly? We're about to fly right now, Zapter. Very soon. Very soon. So I like to welcome everybody into chat first. And then, yeah, no problem, dude. I need some coffee too. I like to welcome everyone into chat first. And then we go to the plane, crank it up, and then we'll get up in the air. N32, good to see you. N321 again. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. So let me try Fatty. What's up, Fatty? Good to see you, dude. Let me try the commands command and see if this shows you. Yeah, there we go. So if you click on that link, that shows you the commands that you can use to control the lights. So I did set up different commands to control the lights back here. Follows will change the lights. Subs, bits will change the lights. Raids will change the lights automatically. So I've got some things that change the lights automatically. Some things you guys can control. Just know that there's a 30-second timeout on them. Yes, sir. There's the police. Oh, you got your certs to control KIAD last night. Nice. Congratulations on that. Yeah, Zapter, no problem at all, man. Congratulations also N321. That's amazing stuff. Hamo time. What's up, Hamo? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Hamo time is a big supporter of the community here also. Really good to see you. Happy, dude, it's really late for you. Happy Saturday morning for me, but it's like early Sunday, or is it Saturday afternoon for you, Hamo? I can't remember. Almost midnight. I knew it was late for you over in Australia, but good to see you. Oh, nice. 321. That's amazing. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on that. Yeah, so Hamo time, jump in and fly with us. We're currently at Papa Hotel Uniform Papa. And we're on Southeast Asia server. Yep. So the winds are kind of strong here today. We've seen a lot of strong winds lately on our flights, but that's okay. So I'm loaded in. Looks like NovaStuff is here. There were a lot more people here. Oh, they're behind. Whoa, yeah, there are a lot of people here. Okay, there we go. So a lot of people flying along today. Jump on in. You can fly as well. Everyone's always welcome to fly with us. My slogan is no rules, just flight. That means fly what you want to and fly how you want to. Anytime I'm either live on Twitch or if I'm either live on Twitch or even if I'm flying off stream. Now there's more behind me, 321. I thought there was more than one. I thought there was only one as well, but there's 4 more behind me. So today we're doing our final tour of the big island of Hawaii. This is leg 7 of our Hawaii tour. We started way out in the Pacific Ocean. We started way over here. Oh no, sorry about that. I've got the lights covered up. Oh man, I'm sorry. And so today's flight plan is gonna have us zigzagging all over the big island. There's 2 reasons that I did this. The 2 reasons I had us zigzagging all over the island. One is for time. I mean, I like to stream for about 3 hours. And just circling the island once isn't going to take 3 hours. Plus, there are several points of interest along the way that I wanted to show and NovaStuff wanted to talk about. So that's why we're kind of going to be zigzagging all over the island so we can cover all the big stuff. So that's the plan for today. Welcome in. Again, if you'd like to fly along, now's the time to jump on in. I'm going to get up in the air right now. Yeah, that's not, why is that not working? Oh, okay. So what I did, I've got to work on that a little. Yes, there you go. I got to work on that a little bit more. It's supposed to be the beacon colors like on a plane that are on the wing, and it's supposed to flash, but they're not quite syncing like they supposed to. Anyways, I'm still learning it, but I'm having a blast with it. Okay. If y'all are ready, let's get up in the air. Enough talk. Let's fly. That's what we're here for, right? And thank you for testing that out. I did that for you guys, and I hope you enjoy the lighting alerts. I don't think strobes works. Yes, Papa Hotel uniform, Papa. I am in the Kit Fox too, but I'm going to try to keep it flying slow and low. Hey, what's up, Rob G? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I enjoyed chatting with you the other day on whose stream was that I was on? Dead Guy. That was on Dead Guy's stream. I'm pretty sure. Welcome in, man. Thank you for the first time chat. That's right, Mariner Hallies. There we go. Thank you. I could not remember whose stream that was in. It was Mariner Hallie's stream. Exactly. That's it. Yep. Thank you. So there is a 30-second timeout between. Oh, Scopalicious. We are on Southeast Asia, or Scopalicious. There's a 30-second timeout on the light commands. I might need to change that. But landing should start them out dim, and then they get brighter and brighter. So you can try it again now, 321 or Kurt Deasy. Just type in exclamation landing. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, Rob. I need to work on that a little bit more too. That went by a little too quickly. The landing did. I want them to slowly intensify and then stay bright for a couple minutes. So again, I'm learning it. All right, I'm going to change the time of day really quick just so we can see more of the island. Heck yeah, Kurt Deasy with the police command. And I got to come up with a good mix of trim and speed here, so I'm not flying too fast and I'm not going too high. So Rob G, I think you're a streamer too, aren't you?
Show us those socks.
Oh yeah, socks of the day. So my socks of the day on the, let's see here, on the right foot, I've got my Christmas socks. No, not Christmas. These are snowflake socks on the right foot. Different colors. Well, I guess they are Christmas because there's Christmas trees. So my Christmas socks with snowflakes and Christmas trees on them. On the left foot, we've got hula girls because we're in Hawaii. So hula girls on the left, Christmas socks on the right. Those are my socks of the day. Kurt. Oh, that's good that you're not making mistakes, 321. Oh man, it's so much fun being a streamer. I love streaming so much. So y'all go give Rob G a follow. Rob G Barker, a fellow streamer. And again, on my channel, you can fly what you want to, fly how you want to. You can even fly where you want to. You know, if you don't necessarily like my flight plan and you want to go explore, go explore. I love people to buzz me. I love aerobatics in front of my plane. So I just want you to be happy. We all love flying, and I want you to fly what you enjoy, you know. I personally enjoy Lowled. Welcome in, Lowled and the Kit Fox. Heck yeah. Lowled actually lives a couple hours from me here in South Carolina. Personally, I like to fly general aviation aircraft, usually single prop, single engine.
Nervous?
Yes.
Uncle B, what's
First
happening, man?
time.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
Yeah, Hemo time. Mine has been too. I've had a lot of stutters since the last update as well. Hopefully they're working on that. Oh, you're welcome, Rob G. Lowled, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Lowled's usually flying around an F-18 or F-16 whenever he's with me, but today he's in the Kit Box. Good to see him, man. Oh, I know, right? I watched it over the weekend, or last week, actually. I watched it last week. I'm still trying to keep up with the days. I was on Christmas break for almost 3 weeks from work, and like every day was a Saturday to me. And so now I'm trying to remember what day it is. And yeah, today's Saturday. It is a gusty morning. I think I'm going to change from live weather. I'm probably just going to go to got a few clouds, just so the winds aren't quite as crazy. Ah, Kurt, nice. You got it figured out. Awesome, man. Glad you got that sorted out. That is maddening whenever that happens. It's going to be really, really hard to formation fly with me in this plane as slow as I'm going. Welcome in, Splash. I enjoyed those flybys before stream started also. No, you spun out and crashed into a tree. Welcome in, everybody. If again, if you'd like to fly along with us, we are flying the big island of Hawaii. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do like Infinite Fireman. I'm going to jump into this valley really quick. On my channel, I do this thing called No Rules, Just Flight. That means you fly what you want to and how you want to. I just enjoy interacting with people. And I want you to be happy flying with whatever you love to fly. And that's what I do. I mean, I'm flying what I love to fly. So I want you to be able to as well. Planet Neutral, what's happening, man? Planet Neutral is the most amazing, ultra amazing, best flight sim streamer ever. Go, he's a fellow streamer, great guy. I really do enjoy Planet Neutral streams. The more streamers that I meet and follow, the less time I have to spread my time out over them. But Planet Neutral is a great guy. Good to see you, Planet Neutral. You know I'm just trolling you, Planet Neutral. Planet Neutral is a great guy, and he's a great streamer. But over on Uncle B's Sim channel, he said that he hates to come in and speak to me because I always say that he's a great streamer, and he is. You gotta watch what you say, man. I'm everywhere. I'm just kidding. Rob G, it doesn't take much. So my PC, if you scroll down and look at the panels, my PC specs are down there. It's not really all that, man. This is probably the minimum spec PC that I would recommend, and it's like minimum. But what I love about flight simming and the flight sim community is each streamer, each person who flight sims, we all have our preferences, right? Like Mariner Halley likes to fly airliners. Several other streamers like airliners. I like general aviation. Okendo, he likes bush, you know, flying bush planes. It's really cool. Hey, what's up, Dougal? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome in. Dougal McTavish is a member of the Shadow Display team. I actually mentioned the Shadows to somebody yesterday that they needed to go follow them. Off stream, I was in someone's channel. But let me give the Shadow Display team a shout out. Dougal McTavish, again, is a member of the Shadow Display team. They do really amazing formation flies on DCS, on Microsoft Flight Sim. And they also have community days, like 2 days a week, where they play games or you can fly along with them. It's really awesome. Right, Planet Neutral? Me too, me too. Yeah, I mean, Kurt Deasy, I like everything as well. It's just that I'm not familiar with flying airliners, and that's why I'm almost always in a GA. I will be flying an airliner sometime between now and June because I'm going to recreate the flight to Flight Sim Expo. Disco Stu, what's up, dude? How you doing, Disco Stu? Good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. Disco Stu's a longtime member here of the community also. Drygon, welcome in also. Good to see you, dude. How's Drygon today? Welcome in. So y'all, I have made these lights that are behind me to where they're interactive with you guys. So you can actually control the lights behind me by commands in chat. If you're wondering what the commands are, type in ! commands, and that'll give you a link that you can click on that'll give you all the commands. I know, Dougal, it is awesome. We're actually in Hawaii, the main island of Hawaii today, and I'm really looking forward to some surprises. I'm doing good, Dragon, thank you. I think there's a 30-second timeout between light commands, y'all. I'd probably need to remove that. I was just afraid that, you know, it would be one thing after another, but that's actually fun. It's fun to have one thing after another. I'm doing 82 and a 55. So Dougal, how have you been, man? Also, Dougal, I'm changing my stream schedule. You know, last year I did Monday and Tuesday mornings. This year, I really like the Saturday morning, Sunday evening, Thursday evening streams. So I'm just going to do Tuesday morning streams now. I'm adding Tuesday morning to my lineup, starting not this coming week, but the week after that. The 17th, starting December 17th. Oh, nice. So you're still getting everything unpacked. Wow. How did the move go? That's right. I remember you were saying that you were moving. How was the move? Mega Millions is 1.1 billion. And if you win it, you get how much? Not much. I mean, it's still a lot more than I have now. All right, where's my timeout? Let's see here. Trying to find the timeouts. There's cooldown. Oh, it's only a 10-second cooldown. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a 5-second cooldown. There we go. So I put a 5-second cooldown on the lights. That way it's not quite as long. Don't follow Scruff into valleys. Especially when I'm focusing on chat, like I'll crash into the valleys. Be right back. No problem, Infinite Fireman. Yeah, so Kurt's easy, not me talking like, you know, 1.1 billion and only getting 300 million sucks. Like, you know, I couldn't do something with 300 million, right? Oh, you stalled. Oh no. What are you flying, Stavaris? Exactly, Kurt Easy. I mean, there's a lot I could do. Moving is exhausting. You're glad it's over. Man, yeah, when we moved into this house, my wife and I both said we would never move again because it is a lot of work. Oh, the caravan? Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, trying to pull out of that hill in a caravan would be rough. I did a coast to coast US tour, and for part of that, I flew the caravan. And it was either me stalling it or over speeding it and crashing. So I said, forget this.
Can I pop in for a second?
Of course, anytime, man.
Yeah, I just want to let everybody know that we're flying around Hawaii today, the island of Hawaii, which is also called the Big Island. When I was a kid, we always just called it the Big Island. And it's got an area of over 4,000 square miles or 10,000 kilometers. And despite the size of the island, only has 13% of the population. The highest point is 13,803 feet or 4,207 meters. And that's on Mauna Kea, which we'll be flying over today. Largest settlement is Hilo, population a little over 200,000. And the name of Hawaii came from Kamehameha, who was basically united most of the Hawaiian Islands under his rule in 1795 after several years of war, and gave the kingdom and the island chain its name of a native island, which is Hawaii. So that's how we got Hawaii.
Interesting. Thank you for that. Very good stuff. Gadget, what's up, Gadget? How are you, man? Happy New Year to you as well. You were returned from Pakistan for a nice holiday. Awesome. Welcome in. So Gadget FPV is a fellow flight sim streamer. Gadget really is an amazing streamer, great guy, longtime friend of the community here also. Y'all go give Gadget a follow. All these people that I shout out, I promise you, they are good people. And Gadget is no exception. Go give him a follow. Great guy. Welcome in, Gadget. How was so the vacation was awesome? Yes, it is a box canyon. Yep. So what I'm going to do is at the end of it, I'm going to turn to the left. It looks like there's a really narrow channel at the left, which will take me to another canyon and then right back out to the ocean. So many updates to do. Oh gosh, yeah, Gadget. So that's why I'm flying the Kit Fox 2. The Fox 2 Kit Fox will climb like crazy. Most any other plane, unless, you know, if it's just a chill, you know, single prop plane, like the Cessna 172 would not be able to do this. But that's why, again, that's why I chose the Kit Fox today. And the Fox 2. Oh, you had not been for 20 years? All right, so right here, go to the left. And right back down. For the better. That's good, man. I'm glad that it changed for the better. That's good to hear. So Gadget, is that where you're from, and do you still have family there? Swap plane Spitfire was a little bit too fast. Yeah, it is. But that's okay. I mean, I like you to fly whatever you want to fly. I'm trying to keep it around 85 knots, but this plane, the Kit Fox 2 has a ton of horsepower, and it's a really light plane. So I find myself either going too slow or going way too fast. So I'll deal with it.
Yeah, this area is called Kohala, And it's the oldest of 5 volcanoes here, and last erupted about 120,000 years ago. So it's the first of 5 volcanoes we'll be going through today.
Nice. I didn't even realize this was a volcano, so thank you for that.
It's been heavily eroded though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought, personally, I just thought it was erosion from the winds, you know, over, you know, years and years and years.
Yeah, this area also has Parker Ranch, which is currently the 9th largest cow and calf operation in the United States. And has approximately 26,000 head of cattle and 17,000 grazed on the ranch, with the remaining found in pasture or feedlots on the mainland.
Oh, man. So, Zapter, I saw you said earlier that I'm pretty sure it was you that said that you used to live here. And, dude, you have flown these valleys in person? That's amazing. That's really cool. Convol, what's up, Convol? Welcome in. Good to see you. In a caravan? Nice. So were you like a tour guide? I mean, were you actually flying the aircraft? That's really interesting if you were. Ashev, not yet. Ashev, welcome in. Good to see you. Ashev is another flight sim streamer, friend of the community here. Australian friend. Good to see you. Oh, thank you for the shout out, Infinite Fireman. Y'all go follow Ashev.
Show us those.
Box. Bex. Bex, thank you for the welcome in and thank you for the sock command. So my socks of the day, on the right foot, I've got my snowflake and Christmas tree Christmas socks. And then on the left foot, I've got my hula girl socks because we're in Hawaii, right? So those are my socks of the day. I always wear crazy mismatched socks in real life as well. Oh, you were sent by Rob, dude, nice. Rob, thank you for sending your friends my way. Yes, Ashev, for sure. I'm gonna show the pictures as we land at each airport probably. Or maybe I'll save them to the end. I'm not sure at this point. I've got to find them also. Oh, I thought Uncle B, I thought he was talking about there's another Rob in channel earlier today. I thought it was that Rob. But yes, I do. Yeah, I know you by Uncle B Sim channel, but I do know what your name is though too. But thank you, Uncle B, for sending him over here. Oh, thank you, Ashev. Nice, thank you for that. So Ashev has actually visited this area and he posted some pictures in Discord, in my Discord. So I'll be showing those pictures off in just a little while. You shared those to us to a channel in Discord, right? You didn't share them to me through a DM, did you, Ashev?
First of all, I'm...
Hey, settle down. Take it easy. What the scallop?
I'm Goofy Goober!
Bex, thank you so much for that follow, man. I really do appreciate that. I hope I hope you enjoy the channel. Thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking DM actually, Alshev. So I'll check. Once I realized that I could make my lights that are behind me where you guys could control them, I spent just about all day yesterday working on different commands for these lights and different things. It's really awesome. Mariner Hallie, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Mariner Hallie is a really, really good friend of the community. Another amazing streamer. I spent time in Mariner Hallie's stream last evening, and he's sent some people my way. Good to see you, Mariner Hallie. Hope you're well. You're welcome, man. I was in your Facebook page too. I don't know if you saw that or not. So Mariner Hallie streams on Facebook, on Trovo, and on Twitch. And he tries to stream once a day on Twitch, and then he has a certain schedule on Facebook streaming, or Facebook gaming, excuse me. Oh, nice. Thank you, Mariner Hallie. I just believe in, helping others, and I really enjoy helping grow other people's streams. We are all good. Thank you, Mariner Hallie. Thank you. Blue Manaberry, what's happening, man? How are you doing? Good to see you also. Blue Manaberry is another flight sim streamer. And Blue Manaberry has been like making a lot of scripts for the Flow app. Good to see you, Blue Mana. How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. How many minutes till landing? Oh, Ashev, I'm not sure. It's still going to be a while. Well, maybe not. Probably, I would guess about a half hour. Oh, nice. Blue Manaberry. That's awesome, man. I didn't realize that you did that sort of thing. But from what I understand, I don't remember whose channel you were on. But yeah, you do a lot. I think it was in Sky Command's channel. You were talking about it. Yeah, give Blue Manaberry a follow. Really good. And I love the Flow app, that it gives you the flexibility of, creating whatever you want to, playing around with it, changing whatever with inside the user interface. It's really, really an amazing app. Oh, I don't know, Infinite Fireman. I missed that. Oh, he's about 1/5 of the way done. Yeah, probably did. So Two-Tone Murphy, if y'all follow Murph, I don't know who does his coding, but man, they have really got the Flow app like down. It's amazing. Oh, you got a football. I heard you say that yesterday, that you were going to a football match. What? Who's playing? What teams are playing? Firebird, what's up, Firebird? Welcome back. Good to see you. Good morning back to you. Happy Saturday morning to you. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? Gadget. It's really a must-have now. Especially as a streamer, it's really a must-have. I'll give you a quick overview of it really quick. Soccer, yep. Your local team is Grimsby Town, and they're playing Burton Albion. Nice. Oh yeah, Fatty, I changed from live weather just to make it so I'm a little more stable. So Gadget, welcome to Flow. It takes the place of the Microsoft Flight Sim menu board. So if I wanted to change the time, I've got a really cool interactive wheel that I can change it to. I can double click here to go to live time. There we go. Also, if I want perpetual sunrise, I can lock perpetual sunrise in. I don't necessarily like doing that. That's one of my favorite features, is that and the weather. I'll show you the weather in just a minute. What's up, Dippo? How you doing, man? PH Dippo, another flight sim streamer, awesome guy. Dippo is a tower controller and does an amazing job at tower controlling also. Dippo was also a guest on my podcast, which I have kind of paused recording podcasts for a little while. I've really turned my focus back to really creating a very engaging stream environment, and a fun and engaging stream environment is where I've kind of turned my focus to for the next several months. But I will get back to podcasting though, because I do enjoy that. So another feature I really like about this is the weather that they use right here. So you've got this little weather app gadget, and what's really cool about the weather app is these lines. That's not rain, that's the wind direction. So you have a visual on which way the wind's blowing. You also have the actual numbers, which direction it's coming from, what the wind speed is, the temperature, and the barometric pressure, all for you wherever you're flying. And if you want to change the weather, of course, just a really quick click there. But you can create whatever scripts you want to. Yes, this is multiplayer. Elcrack, feel free to jump on in if you'd like to. We're on Southeast Asia server, and we're about 25 minutes away from the next airport if you'd like to fly along. Another really cool thing. So in the past gadget, if you wanted to find your friends and spawn in on them, you would have to go back to the world menu.
Okay, settle down.
El Crack, thank you for the follow.
What the scallop?
I'm a goofy goober!
Yes, El Crack. Let me know when you've added me, because this app that I'm showing right now actually disables that pop-up that lets me know. So just let me know once you've added me. I am Scruffy Tam with one F everywhere. So you click on Portal. It shows you all of your online friends, and all you have to do, and I love doing this because I love to troll my friends who aren't flying along with me. So you can just click on them. Click right here. It shows you where they're at, and then all you have to do is hit go, and it'll slew you over to where they're at. It's just amazing, and more and more. Yeah, the free version pretty much just takes the place of the Microsoft Flight Sim menu, and that's it. So instead of a linear menu, you have a round menu. But the medium, I forgot what the medium one is. Anyways, Flow Pro is what I recommend. Flow Pro is amazing, and it's very inexpensive for what you get. Anyways, I love it. It's amazing. It's amazing. And some of the bigger streamers, Two-Tone Murphy, he's got someone that's coding all sorts of things for him on it. El Crack, once again, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. And so if you'd like to fly along with us, all these folks right here are actually part of the community here, and they are flying along with us. So feel free to jump on in and fly if you'd like to. And don't worry about what you fly. Feel free about, you can fly what you want to and how you want to.
Just to note that we're flying on the flanks of Mauna Loa now, a huge, massive volcano. And to the left is a little settlement known as Loapahoehoe, which means leaf of lava. So it's on an angular little tip or peninsula on an ancient lava shelf. And in 1946, on April 1st, it was struck by April Fool's tsunami, they call it, originated in the Aleutian Islands earthquake. 160 people were killed on the island, where the greatest number of deaths were in Hilo, but a school building in Lapahoehoe was inundated and 20 students and 4 teachers were killed.
Oh man.
So there's a monument down there as well to them.
Wow, how awful.
Yeah, unfortunately Hawaii has a history of tsunamis.
Yeah, I remember seeing on the History Channel or something where there was a big one back in 40s, 50s, 60s or something like that. Dougal, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I mean, I just love flying and I love people. I don't, that's it. But thank you, Dougal. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Hey, Rafa, what's up? Welcome back in. Oh yeah, Blue Mandaberry. Mauna Loa is the world's largest mountain from its base. You do training up there over 100,000 feet. Wow. All right, we are approaching the first airport of the day. It's Papa Hotel Tango Oscar. I'm gonna let this one be the first. Okay, thank you. Cappy Stick, I'm sorry, I'm about to mess you up. There we go. This will be the first full stop of the day also, so I can get up and stretch my legs, get some, refill my water, get some coffee. Yeah, and I've actually got a add-on for the observatory. There was a free add-on on flightsim.to. So we should be able to see the observatory in really nice detail. Wow, that was an awesome inverted flyby there. Nice, Kurt Deasy. Sounds great. The air is so thin up there you can barely light a cigarette. Oh, wow. Really? Dang. So last I checked, I had a little bit of a tailwind, so we'll have to fly back in the other way. Let me double check that really quick. Yeah, yep. Got a right quartering tailwind. So I should be able to fly into runway 21 then. I think I'll fly into that runway. Runway 21 should give us a bit of a headwind. And 21 is the one that's, well, anyways, yeah. Paradox, what's up, man? How are you? DH Paradox, another amazing flight sim. No, actually, Paradox is a streamer that streams American Truck Sim, Every now and then you'll see him flying Microsoft Flight Sim, usually in Truck Sim though. Great guy. Welcome in American Paradox. Welcome in TH Paradox. I'm doing great, man. Just words are struggling. I'm struggling. See, I am. I'm struggling with words today. There we go. We're good though. Thank you. Yeah, Blue Manaberry. So I bought American Truck Sim. English is hard. I bought American Truck Sim right after I got Microsoft Flight Sim, but I have never played it because I'm afraid that I'll get addicted to it like I am Flight Sim, and then I'll have to buy all the truck controls. Plus, Flight Sim has been really, really good to me, and I love flying. I've never played anything as long as I have this, or loved it as much, or invested as much into anything game related as I have Flight Sim. Lima Kilo Mike, what's going on? Welcome in, good to see you. It is Paradox, it is. Gasper, welcome in also. So Lima Kilo Mike, my schedule starting January 17th. I'm gonna start back doing Tuesday morning streams. Last spring I did Monday and Tuesday morning, but I like my Sunday evenings, Thursday evenings, and Saturday mornings. Everyone's kind of got used to that routine, but I'm gonna add Tuesday morning streams into it starting the 17th. Although I will be streaming the 16th. I will be streaming January 16th because we're off work that day, and I've got a special flight planned for us on that day. Yeah, Lima Kilo Mike, I know, I really appreciate you. You are always there, work lurking on Tuesdays. Your favorite in Farm Sim is using 2 joysticks for the mini steer wheel loader to move snow. Oh, that's cool. All right, so what I'm doing here, I'm just getting lined up so I can fly into runway 21. And so if you'd like to fly along with us, this is a great time to load in. The airport is gonna be Papa Hotel Tango Oscar, and we're on Southeast Asia server, so jump on in and fly along with us. And don't worry about what you fly. You can fly what you want to and how you want to on my channel. It makes me unique to a lot of people. A lot of other streamers, so no rules, just flight is what I call it. Thank you, Lima Kilo. Oh, you've actually landed at PHTO to do a volcano tour before, and you love how you can recognize the area in the sim. That's really cool. Jim, welcome in. Right, Infinite Fireman, not the spinning Jenny or whatever it's called. 68, happy birthday, Jim. Happy birthday, man. Yeah, enjoy your day. Enjoy your birthday celebration day. Welcome in, good to see you. So C172JH is my good longtime friend, Jim. You're welcome. Of course, Kurt's easy. I don't mind at all. It's actually, I feel honored that people use no rules, just flight. I've heard a lot of people use it, so no, I'm perfectly fine with it. That's hilarious. Yeah, I never would have thought when I came up with that slogan. In fact, I didn't even come up with a slogan. One of the community members came up with that, kind of a play off of the Australian, I mean, not the Australian, what? Outback Steakhouse's no rules, just right slogan. And I wish I could remember who helped me come up with no rules, just flight. Oh, you're welcome, El Crack. I love it, man. I mean, that's what I do here. And like I said, it makes me unique to the flight sim world, and it makes me feel really good that I have influenced a lot of other streamers now to do the same thing. The no rules, just flight thing. I'm really high, really high approach here. Bring it on down a little bit.
Yeah, we're coming into Hilo, which was a busy farming and fishing area in the early times, and it evolved into a commercial center for the sugar industry in the 1800s. And if anybody's ever had Mauna Loa chocolate covered macadamia nuts, that's where they come from here.
Oh, you know what, I have actually. My sister and her husband visited Hawaii and they brought us some back. This was in the 90s, I think. Oh no, shoot. Oh well, crap. Gadget. That is a rare occasion here lately that I flipped the plane. There we go. Thank you for that. High approach. All right, I'm just gonna what I'm gonna do is taxi over here into the grass. Oh gosh, here we go. Yep. Ready for the grass jokes now. I know, right? My poor plane. There. I'm just gonna leave it right here for now. Your leg. Yes, the virus. The Kit Fox is amazing. The Fox 2 is what I'm flying because it's such a high horsepower plane. I can climb out of valleys really easy. What I did find out I could not do in Victoria Falls, I could not fly out of a canyon and over a bridge without stalling, and I did a wing over stall and crashed. What's up, DCM? How you doing? Out of donuts. What? Someone boot DCM, please. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome in, man. Welcome in, DCM. Good to see you. DCM's always bringing us coffee and donuts. Happy Saturday morning to you. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Give me just a couple minutes just to take a quick potty break, refill my water, and we'll see you in a few. Enjoy playing with the lights while I'm gone. Play with the lights while I'm gone. Let me do this. I'll tell you what I'll do. Is this gonna work? Let's see if this works. Nope. Shoot. Okay. Well, never mind. Don't play with the lights. You're not gonna be able to see them. I need to work on that so that y'all can play with the lights while I'm gone. But I'll be right back. Enjoy talking amongst yourselves and enjoy this whatever type of music this is. See you in a few. Oh, that was a quiet one. Good sheesh. What kind of music did I leave you guys with? No, Ashev, I'm actually looking for him right now. You did not miss that. So y'all bear with me just a minute. Ashev shared a bunch of photos with me of this area in Hawaii, and I'm looking for him. I looked in DM and didn't see him. Now I'm just checking the different channels. What's up, Sergeant Staff? Welcome in. Good to see you. You were on hold. Sergeant Staff has done an amazing job over on his channel of teaching about shipwrecks on the Great Lakes. I spent some time yesterday morning, learned a ton, dude. That was really, really educational. What amazes me is one of the ships, I can't remember the name of the ship yesterday, but it was a 400-foot long ship. Oh, the Hawaii Tour, thank you. It's a 400-foot long ship, and how in 1901 they controlled from the steering, from where they steered it, where they steer it at, to the engine, which is at the back of the ship, is just amazing. There we go. Thank you, all chef. So that's yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm probably going to share these once we get over the volcano. Chef, thank you. Oh, El Crack, you watched it too, dude. It was so amazing. Yeah, I mean, like, I wondered how they controlled how they steered it and how they controlled the engine from the front of the ship to the rear of the ship. And I know those aren't proper terms, but that's all I know. Okay, Hallie, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Mariner Hallie, another awesome flight sim streamer, great friend of the community also. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sending your people my way. All right, y'all, let's get back up in the air. I'm going to change to a heading of 130. 130 is going to be our heading once we get up in the air.
Hello, is it me?
Kurt DZ, thank you for, hey, Twisted Mexican. How are you, man? ¿Cómo está? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Port is left, starboard is thank you. But anyways, go follow Sergeant Staff. Really, very engaging, and knows a lot about what he's talking about on stream also, which I thoroughly enjoyed as a gearhead. So I love automobiles. I love machinery and how things work. And so I had a ton of questions for him about how, you know, the ship was steered. How did the captain communicate with the engine crew in 1901 on, hey, speed up the engine, slow down the engine? And he had all the answers. Just really awesome. Glad to see you, Twisted Mexican. Always good to see you. Good deal, man. And Twisted Mexican, I can't remember if you have flight sim, but if you'd like to jump in and fly along, feel free to. Also, if you're just joining, I did, they run on compressed air. What? Yeah, I didn't see that answer. Dude, that's crazy. That is crazy. The lights that are behind me, you guys can control them in chat. It is 9 a.m. my time. Nuss, welcome in, Nuss. Good to see you again. So it's 9 a.m. my time. So you can control these lights behind me from chat. Type in exclamation commands and it'll take you to a website with all the commands that you can do to control the lights behind me. There is a 5-second cooldown between each light command. Oh no, not up that early. And I'm working on, y'all know my Peter Pan song. I'm working on making the lights sync to, nice, thank you Elcrack with the blue command. I'm working on making the lights synchronize with my Peter Pan song. So this is how far I've got with it so far, if you want to hear it. That's as far as I've gotten. Oh, it's gonna start again. I didn't mean to start it again. I guess I'll just let it play through. Sterlo, what? Sterlo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid, Sterlo. Welcome in. Welcome in, Sterlo and Raiders. I am Scruffy Tam. I'm a longtime gamer. I've been a streamer since September of 2020 and a flight simmer since September of 2021. Welcome in, everybody. What were y'all doing? American Truck Sim. That's right. Sterlo is almost always driving trucks. Dude, I am fantastic, Sterlo. I'm doing fantastic. How are you? Thank you so much for bringing your community into me. And I hate that we missed the raid message with my lights back there. Yeah, Sterlo's a really awesome American Truck Sim streamer. I've actually got my lights to where they flash whenever there's a raid, and I totally messed that up. And now my lights aren't working. Check my flaps. Oh, you know what? Ah, thank you, Lima Kilo Mike. Appreciate that. I don't know what's up with my lights all of a sudden. Hang on, let me find out why my lights are not working now. Oh, you know what it is? That song has to, so I've got it set to a timer for that song. The amount of time for that song has to elapse before they come back on. No, they're not broke. They'll come back on in a minute. It's like 3 minutes, I think, and then they'll come back on. Sorry about that. But I really hate that I missed the raid because I've got them set up where when there's a raid, the lights blink red. And I hate that. I hate that I didn't get to show that off for Sterlo, especially. Sterlo, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you had an awesome stream, and thank you again for bringing your people into us. You got to go bed at 1:10 a.m. Sunday. Wow. Go get some sleep, my friend. Sterlo, thank you so much for bringing your community into us here. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, my friend. Sleep well. Good to see you. Again, go follow Sterlo Gaming. He's a great guy, a good friend of the community, and an awesome streamer also. There is I'm not sure if there's a white command. You know, I don't remember, Nuss. Type in exclamation command and it gives you a list of all the commands. But I can make any command. I can make any command y'all want to, any color you want to. The next one should be the command. Why is it not working? I broke my bot. Yes, I can alter the brightness. And y'all should be able to brighten it. Y'all should be able to alter the brightness as well. What the heck? No, no, no. It doesn't bother me at all. I wouldn't have done it if it bothered me. I would not have done it. So no, it's no bother at all. Okay, I'm gonna close this down and restart it. See if that does it. Return to store, right? There we go. Okay. No, it was totally my fault. So I've got the song to where after a certain period of time, the lights just go black. And that helps me. This goes through. And that helps me get the timings just right. There we go. Okay. So hopefully everything is going to work properly now. I was just impatient. If I was patient, it would have, you know, I don't have it set to song right now. So El Crack, song does not work. Let me try the commands. Let's see here. Maybe it's commands. Not sure why the command isn't working, because it was working earlier. There is supposed to be a command where you type in command and it gives you a link to all the commands that you can use. But anyways, we'll get them figured out. Chartreuse. Blue mana. I didn't do strobe. The reason I didn't do strobe is because strobe does make some people have a seizure. So I decided not to do strobe. I'm not one of those people, but there may be someone, you know, in chat that is prone to a seizure with strobe light, so I didn't do that one. Oh yeah, no problem at all, Trial. I don't know why the commands isn't working. I'll have to work that out later on. Australian lights. I thought about doing lights in the color of each country's flag of the members of the community, but that it would take a lot of time to do that, and I may eventually do that. You're nerved up today? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hey, what's up, Hambone? How are you doing? Welcome in. So Staff and several other streamers are doing a stream of the old school post office. I can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry. But they're going to be, it's Sergeant Staff. Shoot, I can't remember everyone else. Several streamers are pairing up together. And are y'all doing it like a relay, or are you all of you flying it together? Arrows Across America. Thank you very much, Staff, for that. So there's a crater right there from a small volcano. So yeah, Staff and several streamers have paired up to doing an Arrows Across America stream for most of the day today, actually. just looking to find out what I know there's a command for commands. I gotta find it, work that out. I don't Disco Stew, so I just do an online profile. There you go. Thank you, Sergeant Staff. So Splasher 6, Foxtrot, Rolling Mall, Angry One Horn, Treetop Flyer, and Sergeant Staff are going to be doing the Arrow flights, Arrows Across America flights. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to try to join in as much as I can. Yeah, there we go. So I don't know why commands isn't working for you guys, but there's the list of commands right there that you can use. There. Now back to flying. Sorry about that. Yeah, I haven't learned. I've heard of Spadnex Disco Stew, but I've never really played around with it. Hey, more Cowbell Cody. Thank you for that sound alert. Welcome in. Cowbell Cody, a good friend of the community here.
So I'm over the Kilauea crater. If anybody wanted to come and check this out.
Yes, I will be heading that way. So if y'all see NovaStuff, see that name in the sim, fly over there. I'm going to be heading that way too.
Yeah, it's one of the most active volcanoes on the planet.
Now, is this the one that's erupting right now, or that we recently did?
Mauna Loa recently erupted, but I read the other day in the Honolulu Star Bulletin that the Kilauea has also erupted just a few days ago.
Oh wow!
It's constantly erupting. It's a very active volcano.
Okay. Yeah, more Cowbuck Cody. Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Good morning to you, my friend. You're still working out the C-172? Oh, Disco Stew, I love the 172 so much. Work lurk, thank you for the work lurk. Oh, it's been growing. Oh, it's been glowing a lot recently. Really, Zapter. So I'm just making my way over to NovaStuff. Kilauea or Mauna Loa, are your photos nice? So this is Kilauea that we're coming up on right now, correct? NovaStuff, isn't that what you said?
Yeah, this is Kilauea.
Okay. So let me go ahead and show these photos since we're approaching it. We go full screen.
Fortunately, the crater's not full of trees.
Oh, that's good. Nope, that didn't work. Let's see here. There we go. So these are some of the photos. Oh, it automatically loads their profile? That's nice, Disco Stew. I may need to look into that because I find myself forgetting to load a profile in until I go to start the plane or try to control it. So these are some photos from Oshev from his time in Hawaii of Kilauea or Mauna Loa. Oh, that's really cool. See the designs in the lava that's cooling. Make my way over to NovaStuff here. And there's one from inside one of the craters, it looks like. Yeah, I don't have that set up right now, Trial. Yeah, there's a lot of commands. I don't have text chat set up. Yeah, they are amazing photos. Oh, that one's cool. I thought it would only show the commands that I have set up. I didn't know it would show all of them that are possible. But yeah, there's a lot of commands. That's a really cool photo right there. Oh, wow. How hot was it right there, Ashev? Oh, ground level is Kilauea. Still, that's pretty cool, and it looks like it would be really hot right there. Oh no, Kurtnezy, it crashed. No problem, man. Oh, lava's Mauna Loa. Yo, okay, zoom lands in a helicopter. That makes sense. And there's the island expanding. Oz, what's up, Oz? Thank you for being here. No worries at all. Thank you for the lurk, Oz. I appreciate it. Trial got the police coming on me. Coming to me. Great pictures, Ashev. Thank you for sharing those. All right, so we're making our way over to Dale Pics. Freehand photography using a 150 600 mil. Oh, nice. And Oz Nomad, welcome in. Oz is the voice of my Australian tours. Oz is a great guy, an Australian resident, and takes his own personal time to come into stream in Discord chat and talk about the areas that we're flying over. Welcome in, Oz. Yeah, I don't think I'm a very patient person, so I don't think the lights would ever bother me. Just like the fly, you know, people formation flying with me or flying really close to me or buzzing me doesn't bother me either. I'm a very patient person. I enjoy it, actually. Oh, wow, Disco. Oh, Trial, do it, man. No, I'm serious. That wasn't a hint to stop. I don't mind it at all. Tourists like to go to Kilauea at sunset to see the glow. Nice. You gotta pay extra. You gotta pay extra for the glow, and then rush back to the airport. Goodness.
In the sim, it's also real fascinating to see the lava flows that have gone to the ocean. You can see the tracks.
Oh, can you in the sim you can?
Yeah, there's if you get high enough and in certain locations, you can see the lava where it's gone all the way down into the ocean.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah, Twisted Mexican. So, a couple years ago, I started coughing, and it really concerned me because I coughed a lot, just like I am this morning. And I was concerned maybe that I had a spot on my lungs of, maybe lung cancer or something like that, or that it was some kind of lung disease. So I mentioned it to my heart doctor. They didn't seem like it was a big deal. They had to do a CT scan when I had one of my heart surgeries, and they had mentioned that COPD looked like I could be starting to get COPD. So I asked him about that. Anyways, had a bunch of testing done. Basically, it's due to my weight. I'm so overweight that my lungs are constricted, which is wild, but it makes sense. So when I breathe in, I'm not able to fulfill my lungs all the way up. And at night, I have very light reflux that doesn't bother me, but that gets into my lungs. I breathe it in, and that's why I cough so much. So really, when I say I need to lose weight, I need to lose it for more than just overall health. I need to lose it so I can breathe better and stop coughing so much. But at first, you know, the doctors a lot of times like to use weight loss as the fix for everything. You know, oh, it's just that you're overweight. And at first I thought, you know, that's total crap. It's not that I'm overweight. There's something going on here. But I lost 60 pounds year before last, and the cough went away after I lost that much weight. So I've just got to, and I'm committed to starting to lose weight this year, because all the going to Flight Sim Expo and all the walking I'll be doing and everything, I want to be in good shape for that. How you like that, Oz? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Hey, Anonymous. Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Oz Nomad. And Oz Nomad again is just does such an amazing job here for me and in the community. I really appreciate Oz. That was a well-deserved gift sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, exactly, Gasper. Yep. Oh, Sergeant Staff, I should probably talk about it more often if you've never heard of it. Oh, nice. Yeah, you do then. You do have the same setup as me now, Kurt. If you've got the Alpha Bravo and the Logitech rudder pedals, you've got the same setup I have. And when I have my camera not cropped, so I got my camera screen cropped. If it wasn't cropped, you could actually see my my throttle quadrant sitting over here on a box to my left. Right, Gasper? It's so hard, man. It's so hard. Oh, now I've used my 56. I've got an X56 and I've used it, but it's just a pain in the butt to swap from the Alpha and the Bravo to the Hodas, is why I don't use it. Bang Bull, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Bang Bull is actually my nephew. Good to see you, Bang Bull. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. You're not working today? Ashley78X also here. What's up, Ashley? Good to see you also. Yeah, Disco Stew. I'm gonna get the Charlie's hopefully at Flight Sim Expo for a good deal, but if not, shortly after that. Welcome in, Ashley X. Ashley X is another Flight Sim streamer, one of the pilots for Parasox Air also, and a good friend of the community. Let me give Ashley a shout out. Shout out for Ashley right there. You went AFK and you're in a random Hawaiian house. I'm good. Oh, you're at the flea market. Gotcha. You don't work? Yes, you do work. Oh no, Kurt, it crashed again. Oh wow, this is huge. No, really? Oh. Bang Bull, didn't realize that. I'll need to talk to you, see what happened. Wow, this is a huge crater. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. That's wild. Paul with Paul,
Yeah.
you were waiting so long for the Charlie pedals to come out. Oh, nice. Go
I
ahead.
thought this would be a worthwhile diversion.
Yeah, I'm glad that you put this in. Yeah, it looks like it's really well represented too in the sim. Wow. So it's almost like a mini volcano inside this crater. So this is like a crater within a crater, right? It looks like.
Yeah, this is a caldera, and yeah, it's just a caldera, and then the crater. There's a crater that where the active area is at the lower part of the. It's a smaller crater, whereas the most active area.
Gotcha. Okay. That's okay, El Crack. I'm sorry that I missed it the first time. So this is the Kit Fox parallel, the parallel 42 Kit Fox. There we go. It's the Kit Fox 2. This is a really high horsepower plane, so I can dive and climb really easily. It's not free. There is one. No, it's payware too in the marketplace. No, it's not free, but it's a great plane. Really, really good plane. Oh yeah, thank you, Infernal Fireman. I forget about these commands. I'm gonna land in here and get a screenshot.
Yeah, the volcanoes in Hawaii are all formed by there's a hot spot below the Earth's crust, and there's a plume basically that comes up, and the Pacific plate moves over it. So as the plate moves over it, the plume is stationary, but the plate keeps moving, and this goes. It's called the Hawaiian Emperor Seamount Chain. It's 6,200 kilometers, or 3,900 miles, mostly undersea volcano mountain range, and it extends all the way to the Aleutian. Let's see, the edge of the Aleutian Trench near coast near Russia, the eastern part of Russia. So
Oh,
it goes
wow,
a long
really?
way.
That's big. Wow. And a Bang Bull, I saw your comment. You had me concerned for a minute there. Bang Bull is my nephew. We play a lot of, we're used to anyways, play a lot of Fortnite together. It's been a while since we've played a lot together. We actually played one round 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Hey, Cowboy, how's it going, man? Good to see you. El Crack, I have actually flown in Chile before. We flew to Chile a while back during, so in March of last year, I did a 5-day charity spring break world tour. In Chile, we spent 1 day in Chile flying. It was beautiful, beautiful. Look at all the people flying along with us today. This is amazing, amazing. Thank you everybody for being here. All right, let's return the drone and we'll get back up in the air. I don't play Red Dead. I've thought about getting it, but no, I don't have it. I don't play it. Sorry, Cowboy. So CIA Cowboy is another flight sim streamer, does a lot of variety also. You can tour an old volcano lava tube near Hilo as well. Oh, nice. There we go. Thank you for shouting out, Cowboy. Part break off and let's get up in the air.
Yeah, once I was on a tour of Kilauea, and we had to turn back because it was a sulfur dioxide levels were extremely high, and so we ended up having to end the tour abruptly.
Oh, wow. So I've got a question in chat for you. Where in the sim is the visitor center for the Volcano National Park? Is it, can you see it in the sim?
I think there's a Volcano National Park office, but it's away from the crater, I think. But there is, if you skirt along the edge of the crater here, I just saw it. There's like a parking lot, a big parking lot, and that may be also where it's located. I think I'm heading toward it right now. But it looks like a parking lot near the edge of the crater, and you can see some buildings there as well. I believe that's where, if it's not the office, it may be another location, but I'm not really, I don't know for sure, honestly.
Gotcha. Yeah, several people are saying that is it. And by the way, NovaStuff used to live in Hawaii, but it's been quite a while ago. So I was looking for somebody to kind of be the voice of this tour, and he volunteered it. So, he's not like a 100% expert, that lived here his whole life or anything, but I appreciate the information he's given me. Thank you.
Yeah, I do my best.
No, you do an amazing job. Thank you. And by the way, so Call of Duty, yes, I have played Call of Duty before. Murray Alta, welcome in also. Good to see you. So I have played Call of Duty. Excuse me for that. I have played Call of Duty, but it's been a while. Hey, Hat Trick, how are you doing? Good to see you. So, I've said it a few times, but I have added, well, these lights, I've had these lights for a while, and I thought that they could be controlled by chat. So I worked out yesterday how to make them controlled by chat. If you want to know what commands you can use, okay, thank you, Kurt Deasy. If you want to know what commands you can use to control the lights, that's the link for you right there. Now, some of the other commands, the non-color related commands, I don't use, but there's a link for you so you can control the lights from chat. Also, raids, if I get a raid, that'll make the lights blink red, along with my usual, raid sound and raid emote that pops up. Bits, subs, follows will change the light colors. And I'm working on other things. Once you learn how to do these things, all sorts of crazy ideas go through your head. So I'm working on things. Nice, Hat Trick. Thank you for the flash. Oh, that's a really cool crater right there. Looks like a really deep one as well. Disco's dude, thank you for the 200 biddies. Appreciate that. That was not a hint for someone to do that. Seriously. I was just saying, I'm working on, adding things for a little more interactivity with the community. And then if someone gives 100,000 bits, I'm just kidding. Yeah, still no green screen, Death Crow. So I worked out yesterday how to make these lights interactive to where you guys can control the lights from chat. So I think it's going to be a rare occasion now that I use the green screen, and I'm going to keep on using these lights because I think it's pretty cool, and I think everyone enjoys being able to control the lights. Yeah, I need to fix that one a little bit. It's not quite working like I imagined it would. Thank you, Death Crow. I mean, I like the green screen, and I like the green screen because it doesn't take up any of the space in the sim. Like what's happening now is I'm covering up part of the space in the simulator. but I like the lights too. And again, I think everyone kind of likes that they can control the lights.
I gotta mention, you can't be in Hawaii and not know about Madame Pele. She's the goddess of volcanoes and fire in Hawaii, and she said her spirit is said to live in the Halimamau crater, which we just were over, in the Kilauea volcano. And there's numerous stories about people seeing, like they'll take a photo of an eruption and they'll see a face of a woman in the smoke and fire. And I myself has personally seen a legitimate photo of that a friend took when they were visiting Hawaii. Didn't even notice it till they got back, and it was developed.
Oh wow!
And it was very interesting because there was no, it was very solid looking. It wasn't. It didn't look. You didn't have to do any imagination. It was there. I mean, it was right there. And there's a lot of stories about people, the woman in white, or the white lady, they call it. When I was a kid, I remember stories about the white lady where people would be picking up a hitchhiker and they would disappear from the car. And that was, before before volcanic eruptions. And really interesting, I heard when I was in Oakland, I was listening to the ABC News, and they were talking about in the Mount St. Helens area, they were talking about a woman that was being picked up by people and disappearing from the car. And that gave me chills, because a few days later they had the eruption in Mount St. Helens. I thought it was interesting that,
wow,
it was on ABC News.
Yeah, that's
just
pretty
before
cool.
That happened.
And Capustick is saying the name is Lady in White.
Okay, Lady in White, yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's really cool.
Oh, and she's very respected there, and people are not supposed to take any items from the volcanoes. No rocks or Pele's hair or anything. There's something called Pele's hair. This is like glass streams.
Oh, neat.
And I've seen that myself. It's pretty amazing looking. But tourists, I guess, frequently return. They send box of rocks back because it's been bad luck for them, apparently.
Neat. Also, I do know from the Brady Bunch, if you're old enough to remember the Brady Bunch, don't bring home one of the little idol trinkets either. They're bad. They're bad luck. They'll bring tarantulas and other bad luck.
Yeah, there's a lot of really amazing stories in Hawaii. Very interesting.
That was a total joke, by the way. But
I know.
I saw a meme 2 weeks ago, I think it was, that said, "I know one thing, when I go to Hawaii, I am not bringing home one of these," and it had a picture of one of the little miniature idols. Yeah, you remember that episode too, Discuss too? Wasn't it like a series? I think it was a mini, like the Hawaii, it was a special, it was like a mini, it was part of the program, but it was stretched over 1 or 2 episodes, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. Thank you. My mind is not all the way bad. So you collect minerals, and once your uncle gave you obsidian, and then we were informed it was 2 meteorites. Oh, wow. El Crack, that's really cool. People pay big money for meteorites too. So today's flight plan does kind of take us all over the place in the island. But again, I like to stream for 3 or so hours. And with today being the last of the Hawaii series, I wanted to take a little bit longer. So today is probably going to be around 4 hours. And yes, we are doing a lot of zig and zagging all around the island that we could probably do a little more efficiently a different way, but I wanted to cover all the main things and see the inner part of the island as well. Death Crow, you still having problems, Death Crow? You were robbed and 2 minerals were taken, 1 crystal covered in titanium and the other gold, $100 in total. Oh man, that sucks. Hey, I totally understand where you're coming from, Death Crow. Sometimes it is best just to step away and say screw it, and then when you come back to it, you have a revelation or something. You're like, oh crap, this is what I should do. And sometimes that's all you have to do. I did that a lot of times as a mechanic working on vehicles. I would just have one that would drive me crazy. I couldn't figure out what was causing the problem, and I would just step away and go say, hey, give me another car to work on, get my mind off of it. And then I would come back to it and be like, oh, that's what it is. And every now and then I would wake up in the middle of the night from a dream and know what was wrong with the vehicle, and I would be right. I would go into work the next day and fix the car based on just something that came to me in the middle of the night. Ah, thank you, El Crack. I appreciate that. Ugh. Yeah, Death Crow. That's reinstalling Windows, then you have to redo everything all over again. That's rough. That is tough. So I thank you everybody for being here. Got a big crowd of people flying along today. And let me give Death Crow a shout out. I don't know if you got a shout out earlier or not, but Death Crow is another flight sim streamer. Whenever he gets his PC worked out, he'll be streaming again. Also does variety, but a great guy nonetheless.
Yeah, off to your left, you can see lava flows that have gone down into the ocean here.
That's really neat. Oh, you're Popeye Rug. I was wondering who Popeye Rug was. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, El. You doing a fresh restart? Oh no, it crashed again. Oh, nice. Yeah, Death Crow. I understand that. So yeah, you can totally see the lava flow right here. So it flows from, wow, that flows from a long distance away. Oh, neat. Something you want to do in your copious spare time, right? Me too. Is plot all the DEW line sites and fly it as a bush trip. Now, what is DEW? That is not ringing a bell to me. You can even see the water, where the water is kind of white right there. I guess where it's steaming from the lava flow. That's really cool. So my next stream is going to be tomorrow evening. We're going to be in Australia, and we'll fly from, I don't remember what airport we stopped at in Australia because I kind of extended that stream. but we're going to end up going to Darwin. Is going to be the last stop for tomorrow night's stream, Darwin Airport in Australia. And I'm really excited to hear what Oz has to say about that. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Tavares. Yeah. So that'll be Sunday, and then my next stream will be, yeah, so it'll be Sunday, Thursday, Saturday. So I got a lot of things lined up. Zippo.
Thinking of dropping the bass.
I am going to work out something with my lights on that sound alert too, where the lights pulsate or flash or something like that as well. There we go. Thank you, Infinite Fireman. So that's something new I figured out how to do, is connect my lights behind me to the stream so that you can type in a command in chat to change the light color. And it's all free. Kurt Easy sending the police. Do this. Let's play another song, and I'll turn my cameras off and we'll just enjoy some scenery. Well, I don't want to turn the cameras off because then you won't see the lights. So I'll turn on a different song. We'll just enjoy some scenery for a few minutes. Jan Brady screams, oh, that'd be hilarious. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Oh, Death Crow, yeah. It does sound like a software issue. Here we go. No, you're not bothering me at all. Kando, what's going on, man? How are you? Good to see you, my friend. The flight sim trans dance, heck yeah. You doing good? Awesome, awesome. Good to see you, my friend. And do another flight sim streamer, big time bush flyer. Lives about an hour from me. Met him a while back at a fly-in at an aerodrome close by. Had a good time. Oh, thank you, El Crack. I appreciate that. I love inspiring people I love inspiring people to grow in knowledge of flight sim and just fly. My YouTube is also Scruffy Tam, so I'm Scruffy Tam everywhere. You can actually just Google Scruffy Tam. Just make sure you do it with one F. So SCRUFYTAM. On all the social medias, and you'll see all my socials that way. Yes, oh, it is totally worth it, El Crack. Totally worth it. And I've actually created videos in flight sim as well. I know you said you were motivated to do a video in it. I've done many videos in it. I'll tell you what though, El Crack, before you buy the base version, you might want to think about getting the deluxe at least. Death Crow, I love that. You might want to at least get the deluxe version, because here's the thing. Oh, you're bored, so you're off to do some photography? No problem, Dale Pix. Thank you for being here, man. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Are you saying I'm boring? Is that what you're saying? Just kidding. So, if you buy the base version and then you really enjoy flight simming and then you want to get the deluxe version for an airplane or something like I did, you have to pay for it all over again. And I did that. So I paid for flight sim twice just to get one plane, but it was worth it to me. Yeah, so if y'all have any suggestions on, you know, different patterns I can do with the lights, go ahead and let me know in Discord. So the lights are controlled by you guys. You can control the lights. Oh yeah, El Crack, I'm here for the duration, man. I've been doing this for well over a year now, and I've been streaming for almost 2.5 years now. So I'll be flight simming for a long time. But yeah, the lights are totally interactive. Y'all can type in exclamation, pretty much any color, well, base color, and it'll make the lights flash. If you want to know what the commands are, click on that link. That'll give you the list of the commands to change the light colors. Ah, Disco Stew, that makes sense. Let me see. I'll post there's the commands link right there. Now, some of the non-light related commands I don't have set up yet. I just have all the light commands set up, and I'm constantly thinking of other commands to put in there. I think this is the same thing that Two-Tone Murphy uses. He uses different lights, but I'm pretty sure this is the same program Two-Tone Murphy uses in his stream to change the lights. And now that I've worked out how to control the lights, or how you guys can control the lights, I'm probably not going to go back to green screen anytime soon.
I just want to point out real quick that the southernmost part of the United States is to the left there. I'm flying over it now. There's nothing to see here. I just wanted to let people, point it out for folks.
Oh wow, yeah, because Hawaii is part of the U.S. and that's the southernmost point of the Hawaiian Islands.
Correct.
Never thought about that. I wonder if there's any like arguing between, because there's a place in Miami they say is the southernmost, but I guess that's the continental U.S. though. That makes sense. Hey, Kev Sim Corner, what's up, dude? How are you, man? A hand slap? No hand slap yet. Welcome in, man. Thank you for that sock command. So my socks of the day on the right foot, I've got my Christmas socks that have snowflakes and Christmas trees on them. On the right foot, on the left, that was the right foot. On the left foot, I've got my hula girl socks because, hey, we're in Hawaii. So hula on the left, Christmas on the right. Those are my socks of the day. Kev, that's hilarious, man. I need to do a slap command. There's so many commands that I've thought about today. Thank you for that. I will totally do that. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate command. So now we begin our climb in just a minute of one of the first big old volcanoes. Probably not the proper term.
Yeah, we'll be going up Mauna Loa, and I misspoke earlier when I said we were on the flanks of Mauna Loa. When we started off, we were actually on the slopes of Mauna Kea, on the other side of the island there. So sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, Mauna Loa is the largest subaerial, means formed in the air, volcano as opposed to subaqueous, underwater volcanoes in both mass and volume. Mauna Loa has historically been considered the largest volcano it's been considered the largest volcano on Earth. But there's controversy about that because recently there's a volcano called Punahonu that is located on the Hawaiian chain underwater that is said to be the second largest volcano on Earth, only surpassed by the Tamu Massif, which is a seamount in Northwest Pacific Ocean, sitting on top of triple junction of mid-ocean ridges. So yeah, it's a big mountain.
Wow. And I guess what I'm seeing up ahead is lava flow, and it looks red. So maybe whenever they did the photogrammetry, yeah, you can see it right here too. You can see the actual lava flow from the photogrammetry here. I'm assuming that's what that is.
Yeah, it could be.
No, wait. I don't think this looks like buildings from the distance.
Mauna Loa recently erupted, and so I don't know how update the photogrammetry is on the stem, but on the pre-flight, I did see some areas around Kilauea that looked like it was taken during an eruption.
No, this does look like lava right here. Or maybe it's excavation, one of the two. It's definitely red. Speedy, how are you doing? Yeah, Death Crow, we got Corvettes in the sim now. There is a C8 Corvette available in the marketplace for 10 bucks. I won't be getting it. I like the Wombi buggy. What's up, Speedy? How are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Dump your beer on and see if it steams right. I'm gonna send the police in. Drinking and flying. Here come the police. Oh, the family truckster from vacation. That would be hilarious to have that in Microsoft Flight Sim. Dude, how cool would that be? To have the family truckster and then be able to drive the same route that they drove. That'd be interesting in the sim. I'm glad to hear you're doing better, Speedy. I saw that you posted that. I was wondering about how you guys were doing, you and your wife. Speedy and his wife have been sick.
Yeah, there's two kinds of lava, and pahoihoi. The pahoihoi is the more fluid lava that you'll see running smoothly, and the is more of a crusty kind of volcanic eruption. So I was in Hawaii for the last Mauna Loa eruption, and I was back then, you know, I had film in the camera, and I loaded the camera so I could make the most of my slides. And I didn't load it properly, so when I got back to the hotel, I only saw nothing. The sprockets missed the film. Oh. So me trying to get a few extra pictures lost the whole roll and all day of great lava pictures then. So.
Oh man, that sucks.
Oh yeah, it was painful.
You know, a while back I found a roll of film, and I probably still have it somewhere. I don't remember where I put it. That I know has been used because you don't have the little part sticking out anymore. And I wanted to send it off and have it developed, but I never did. And I wonder what it's of. There's no telling. Yes, we are going to fly to the top of the volcano.
Yeah, Mauna Loa has probably been erupting for at least 700,000 years and may have emerged from the sea around 400,000 years ago. And the oldest known dated rocks are not older than 200,000 years.
Oh, wow. So it's really cool that to this day, it still has lava flow, which is continuously expanding the island. Oh, that's good to know, Speedy, that she's testing negative now. There we go. There's the raid lights. Dryson, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Dryson and Raiders. How's everyone doing? Good to see you. Blazer the Razor, thank you for the first time chat. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Dryson, what were you guys doing? Y'all go give Dryson a follow. Flight simming. Where were you flying to? Vex Freeze, thank you for the first time chat also. If you don't know me, I am Scruffy Tam. I'm a long time Raven. Welcome back in. If you don't know me, I'm a long time gamer. I've been a flight simmer since September 2021. Before that, I was a variety streamer, and I started my streaming journey in September of 2020. Welcome in, everybody. I'm not the best pilot in the world. I'm not the most knowledgeable pilot in the world, but I do. But I do try to be one of the most interactive streamers out there. I try not to miss a chat. Did some charter flying in Europe from Visby in Sweden to Venice, Italy and back, and a quick hop over to Copenhagen. Nice. Oh no. You tried to do a mock-up run on that sim and forgot the landing gear. That sucks. That sucks. Thank you, Vex Freeze. It's nowhere near as nice as some of the setups I've seen. It's basically just 3 monitors. I use one monitor for different things. And my Alpha Bravo, and I've got Logitech Charlie pedals. I do plan on, once I go to Flight Sim Expo, hopefully score a good deal on some upgraded pedals for sure. But thank you, Vex. Welcome in.
Yeah, Mauna Loa is, it's very tall, but its peak is about 125 feet or 38 meters lower than that of Mauna Kea. And so they're very similar in height. And Mauna Loa is tall enough to have experienced glaciation during the last ice age, 25,000 to 15,000 years ago.
Oh wow!
And they still get, snow occasionally up there because it's pretty high.
That's wild to think in Hawaii they get snow. When I think of Hawaii, I don't think snow. That's pretty wild. Where are we now? We are on the big island of Hawaii, Raven. I've been doing a series of Hawaii flights for the last several Saturdays, actually for the last 2 or 3 months. It's been a 7-part series. Today is the last of that series. So this is the big island of Hawaii. What are we close to? The closest airport is right here, HI-25. You can load in there, but we're on the eastern side of the big island of Hawaii. And if we're friends in the sim, or you'll see a lot of other people flying as well. We got a bunch of people flying with us today, so you shouldn't have a problem finding us. And L-Crack, why doesn't it bother me? I'm a very patient person. My whole life I've been just a super patient person, and so things don't bother me. You know, a lot of people let things bother them. I'm just really chill and laid back, and nothing really bothers me much. So it's just my thing. I'll let people fly what they want to and fly how they want to. Oh, okay, Raven, no problem. Thank you for the door knock troll, Atopple.
So the Pacific plate is still moving, and it'll eventually carry Mauna Loa away from the hot spot within about 500,000 to 1 million years, at which point the volcano will become extinct.
Oh, wow.
Uncle B. Thank you for dropping the bass.
Oh, nice. I will check it out, Dougal. And I am so sorry that I've really not spent the time that I need to, and I love to spend with the shadows. Real life, especially at work, has been really busy, and I'm just trying to find that balance again now between, you know, spending time on people's streams, especially now that I've met so many other flight sim streamers, trying to find that balance between watching people's streams and who to watch and planning flights and all that stuff. But yeah, I'll have to check that out for sure. Oh, thank you, Raven. So it's part of the flow. Parallel 42 just released about a month ago a new app called Flow.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
Thank you for that sound alert. And so this is part of the Flow app, which is amazing. Exactly, Dougal. That's exactly my problem. Yeah, Sim Toolkit's pretty good. Yeah, Sim Toolkit's really nice. What I like about the Flow app is it gives you the visual of the wind also, not only the direction and the speed, but also the visual of it as well. Oh, good deal, Raven. I'm glad you worked that out. And by the way, yes, Raven, I forgot. Raven is a streamer also. Let me give Raven a shout out. And Kaharia, welcome in, Kaharia. Kaharia is the very friendly lady who's a fellow flight sim streamer also. And Kaharia's mom, whenever I talk about Kaharia's mom and the hand knitted mismatched socks, this is Kaharia that I'm talking about. She is an amazing flight sim streamer, always flying the Spitfire. In fact, she's doing an around the world tour in the Spitfire. Go give Kaharia a follow. Go give Raven a follow. Very good friends of the community here. Good to see you, Kaharia. I hope things are well for you. That's okay, Raven. I think we all do that. We all put a lot of pressure on ourselves. Oh, nice, Vex Freeze. Are you the one that I think you are? You're the one that does it for Two Tone Murphy, right? No, it's not you. Okay. I was thinking it was for some reason. Whoever does Two Tone Murphy's coding is the bomb, because they have done a bunch of amazing things. I don't know coding at all, so I have done nothing with Flow, period. Oh, you checked out FS2 Crew? Yeah, it is JavaScript. Well, this is true, Vex Freeze. I'm good about telling people what to do. I'm a teacher, and before that I was a service manager for 14 years, so I'm good at telling people what to do, but I don't know how to tell people what to do with JavaScript. Oh, thank you for escorting me. Oh, thank you, Ace. So Ace, I've had these lights for a long time, almost as long as I've been streaming, but I don't use them much because I didn't like the static colors. So I worked out yesterday how to make it to where you guys can control these lights from chat. So if you want to know what commands you can use to control my lights from the chat right there, click on this link. That'll give you all the chat commands you can use to control my lights. No, I'm not, Raven. I think I'm a pretty cool teacher. I love to have fun with my students. Captain Wutan, welcome back in. Good to see you. Nice to see you on this Saturday. Happy weekend to you.
I was going to mention that Mauna Loa has been monitored intensively by the Hawaii Volcano Observatory since 1912, and observations of the atmosphere are undertaken at Mauna Loa Observatory. And there's also a sun observatory on the Mauna Loa which is the Mauna Loa Solar Observatory, both located near the summit. Oh, and also the crater in Mauna Loa, unfortunately, is filled with a forest in the sim, but in actuality, it's just barren rock, but beautiful though.
It really is a shame that they filled it with trees.
Yeah, that last eruption, I went for a little hike over the lava field, and I kept seeing signs, but they were weathered, and I couldn't make out what was on the face of the sign until I got to about a half mile away, and I noticed that the sign had a hiking figure with a circle and a cross through it.
Uh-oh.
So I had to get out of there.
The global sign of do not do this.
Exactly.
So yeah, if you want a really fun light command, type in !police. !police is one of my favorites right now, but I've got a lot more that I'm going to be working on now that I know how to do it. You can just type !police in the sim. I mean in chat, not in the sim. Sheesh, what the heck. There we go, Ace. Oh, you tried to get up the mountain and had to land, so you'll call your flight ended before it restarts the PC. Oh man, no problem, Death Crow. I understand. Thank you for flying along, dude. All right, now we start descending. Now that's the peak of the crater. Now we start a descent. Oh yeah, I mean it's definitely better than nothing for sure. Dryson, I'm glad you raided me. I had a raid earlier, but I was showing little nav map, and so no one got to see the raid lights flash. So that was the first time that everyone got to see the raid lights flash live on stream. So I'm glad you raided me. Dryson, it's really easy. I thought it was going to be super hard, but it was really easy. So these lights are called LifeX, LIFX lights. You can control them with your phone or whatever, as long as you're on the same network as your phone, or on the wireless network. And so I knew there had to be a way, if they're wireless lights, to make them work with stream. There's a program called Lumia Stream, Lumia, Lumia Stream. And there's you can make your own. I'm working on one of my songs that I like to play during a stream. Most streams I play one song in particular. I'm working on the lights kind of changing color to the sound of the song. I can't play it right now though. I played it earlier and it broke it. But I'm working on getting that set up. It's really cool. A lot of things you can do with it. Gonna leave. You got a headache and didn't sleep much. Okay. L Crack, thank you for being here. Appreciate you flying along. Nice chatting with you also, and thank you for the follow right at the beginning. Have a great rest of your day.
Back in 1935, there was an eruption that caused a public crisis when the flows started to head towards Hilo, which we passed over. That was the first stop. And a bombing operation was decided upon to try and divert the flows, planned out by then General, it was Colonel George S. Patton. And they bombed. The bombing was conducted on December 27th and declared an success, but the volcanologists doubt that it had any real effect on the flow.
Oh, wow.
Skirkatan, show us those Skirkatan, show us those Skirkatan, show us those Skirkatan, show us those.
Yeah, El Crack. It doesn't, El Crack. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me, but if it bothers other people in chat, we need to slow it down a little bit. Thank you, though. If it wasn't for the sound alert, it really wouldn't bother me. Yeah, if it wasn't for the sound, it wouldn't be quite as bad. I mean, I don't mind y'all spamming the lights, but with the sound as well, it is a little much. No, that's okay, El Crack. I mean, I told you I'm very patient, and I am, and it really didn't bother me, but I knew it was bothering other people in chat. Take care, El Crack. Good to see you. Hey, Munberry Monkey. What's going on? Sleepy High from the West Coast. Yes, it is early for you. Welcome in, Munberry. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you slept good last night. This is a huge, huge volcano. Massive. Hope you're doing well, Monberry. Yeah, yeah, I know, Cowbell. I think it was bothering everybody. And really, if it wasn't for the sound alert going along with it, it wouldn't be that bad. Yes, you'll be after. Trying to take a hit back. So I think after stream's over and when I have time, I'm going to extend the length of the time the light stays on. I've got the lights where they stay on whenever y'all do a command where they only stay on for 4 seconds, but 4 seconds really isn't that long. So I'm probably going to extend that to 6. 10 seconds is probably too long, but I'll probably try it at 6 seconds and see. I just extended the police one to 6 seconds actually.
Yeah, the last time I was on Mauna Loa, it was it just, you know, there'd been an eruption, but it was over with, and it's one of the most beautiful places I'd ever seen, and it was so quiet and still, and it's just a beautiful landscape there.
It looks amazing. So when it was erupting, you said you were there when it erupted, or?
Yeah, I was there both when it erupted and later when it was finished.
Nice. So when it erupts, I know we were talking a couple streams ago that they're not violent eruptions. But when you were seeing it erupt, was it just kind of like, I guess, for a better lack of a term, is it like burping where it's like bubbles are popping and lava's kind of popping up in the air?
Well, the location that I was at, it was just like a finger of lava going down, well, several fingers of lava going down the side of a hill. And it was the type of lava, which was just kind of a crusty rock. It wasn't the flowing liquid lava that you see so much. So it was a little different.
Gotcha. So we've got a flying cheesecake with us. And this cheesecake is available on flightsim.to. Or at least it used to be. Lima Kilo Mike in the Shadow Display Team's flying cheesecake. It's a very, very well made plane, actually. So one of the shadows created this, and every now and then they will do formation flying. And Lee Makila Mike's flying it. Every now and then they will do formation flying in the cheesecake. That is so cool, so cool. Oh, Dreamstorm, what are your specs? What specs have you got for your new PC? They should. I've got a very basic PC, especially with strawberry sauce. I've got a very basic PC that runs it really well. Check that out. I mean, look at it. Look at the state. Look at the state of it. It's amazing. And the speed brakes are actually spoons. When you apply a speed brake, spoons come out of it to slow it down. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, you won't have a problem at all. Dreamstorm, no problem running it at all, man. Like I said, my specs are pretty basic and it runs it nicely. A flying BLT? Oh, they don't show in multiplayer? Oh, that's crappy. I didn't realize that. So if I'm not mistaken, it was Gowden, right? Who is part of the Shadow Display team who created that. And all their liveries and all the other awesome things. Yeah, Dreamstorm. So my recommendation is, and I know everyone's finances is different. If you can, oh, Frozen created it. Thank you, Dougal. If you can afford it at some point in the future, get the Honeycomb Alpha and Bravo. That's what I'm flying with. It's amazing. Unless you're gonna get a HOTAS. But this Honeycomb Alpha and Bravo, they're amazing. I started out with the Logitech G Series yoke and throttle, and they did a fantastic job. But I didn't know what I was missing by not having these at the time, and this is a true game changer. The Alpha and Bravo were. Kev, thank you for the route command. Kev Sim Corner is an American truck sim streamer. I love that, Lee Makila Mike. Kev Sim Corner is an American truck sim streamer. Oh, Dreamstorm, that's why I fly GA. Me too, me too. I will. Oh, nice, nice. Don't drop that fork out. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Kev Sim Corner. American truck sim streamer on Twitch and on Facebook. Very engaging also. He really does an amazing job at engaging the community on his channel as well. Oh wow, Monberry, that's a heck of a deal. So there's some good stuff out there, some good starter things. I started out using an Xbox controller. Within a week, I had ordered the Logitech flight controls just because I knew that this is something that I wanted to invest a lot of time and money in. And I thoroughly enjoyed the flight sim experience. It's amazing. You're welcome for the shout out, Kev. Full Throttle TV. Welcome in, Full Throttle. How are you doing, man? Good to see you. So, for those of you just joining, we're wrapping up our Hawaiian Island Tour. We started this thing about 2 months ago and well over 1,000 miles ago. And we're on the big island of Hawaii now, wrapping it up with NovaStuff in chat, giving us a vocal tour of where we're flying, giving us some good information about where we're flying. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you, Full Throttle. And THF, welcome in. Also, good to see you. Easy for me to say, right? Welcome in. Y'all, I have a new thing. I've done a thing. I've got a, hang on a minute. There we go. These lights that are behind me, you guys can control them from chat. If you're interested in doing that, here's a list of the commands you can use right there. And feel free to do it. There's no charge for them. I don't make you spend channel points or anything. No problem, in front of fire. You just recorded whoa, dude, that's amazing. Thank you for that. So some of those commands I don't have set. I'm slowly working on them. Adding things, making it more interactive. Infinite Fireman, thank you for being here. I love that police command. The police command is probably the most action right now that I have, but when someone raids me, they they pulse red. Bits, subs, and then different ones. Negative one's amazing. Good job, Infinite Fireman. No Moet. Nope, ain't happening. Ain't happening. The landing, I've got to work on the landing. That's not what I had intended landing to be. What I intended landing to be was from to start out dim and then gradually get brighter, but that happens way too fast. So I've got to adjust the timing on that. And I need to adjust the time. Oh yeah, it is really cool. I need to adjust the time that they stay on as well. So there's a lot of lights. They're not, but they're not really expensive either. I've had these for a long time. I just didn't know that they could do this. Yeah, they don't stay on long. It's 4 seconds, not long at all. But there's a lot of different lights that are wirelessly controlled, and just about any wirelessly controlled light you can do this with. So we're approaching Mauna Kea, and on Mauna Kea there's an observatory that I've got a scenery for that's really awesome. I can't wait till we get up there and check it out. I just realized I'm going really slow. Let me speed this up a little bit. Sheesh. Full Throttle. So these were like $150 for each L, or each section. They come in 1 foot sections, and I think there's 6 sections, so you can make shapes with them. What I really wish I had gotten is some of the hex shaped ones. They have some that are hexagonal, so you can make different shapes with them, and that's probably what I'll eventually end up doing, is going with those. No, it's not bad. And you can control them with your phone. And I learned yesterday I can have it where chat can control them also. So Full Throttle TV is another streamer also. I didn't give you a shout out, Full Throttle. Let me give you a quick shout out. Get my shout out button warmed up here. There we go. This is true. This is true, Lee McKilo Mike. So there's a shout out for Full Throttle TV. Go check out Full Throttle, another new friend to the community here.
So, given how much Mauna Kea protrudes from the Hawaiian Trough, which is a depression on the seafloor surrounding the Hawaiian Islands, it's some authorities have called it the tallest mountain in the world, as measured from the base to the peak. So not from the sea level base to the peak, but from the ocean down at the ocean base. It's taller than Everest, supposedly.
Oh, wow. Thank you for that fart. So there's a reminder also about Flight Sim Expo. If you're interested in going to one of the largest expo for flight simmers or about flight simulation, it's going to be in Houston next year. I'll be there. Yeah, it really does look awesome, man.
And with this high elevation and dry environment and stable airflow, Mauna Kea's summit is one of the best sites in the world for astronomical observation. And since the creation of the access road in 1964, 13 telescopes funded by 11 countries have been constructed at the summit.
Oh, wow. So that's what the scenery is that we're going to be seeing soon.
Yeah, the scenery I have doesn't have all of that. It has the currently in construction, the 30-meter telescope. It has that, but and a few other observatories. But I'm not sure what you've got. Maybe we have the same thing, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's probably the same. Yes, full throttle for sure. I've been drinking mine throughout the stream today. I got up at 6, I think it was 6 a.m. this morning. Either that or 6:30, I can't remember. No, it was 6. Got up at 6 a.m. this morning. No rules, just flight. Thank you for that emote post there, Kev Sim Corner. Oh yeah, peppermint mocha creamer. That is so good. Dreamstorm, there are some free DLC planes. And then there are, you know, and sometimes you get what you pay for, you know, for free. But there are some good free airplanes as well, but for the best ones, you do have to pay for them. And every now and then, yes, if you're patient enough, they all go on sale at some point on the different websites, on Just Flight or Orbix or, you know, wherever. I try to keep most of the new airplanes. I try to get them when they come out, or at least the ones that are general aviation. I try to get them as they come out, just for the in interaction with the community. So if someone's flying along with me and they have that plane, then I can see it in the sim. Yeah, scenery goes on sale as well. Yep. So like I saw Capustick was flying the Vision Jet. I won it on Two Tone Murphy's stream, but I'm just waiting to get it. And he's waiting on Jane from the Microsoft Flight Sim to come back from vacation, and so then she'll put it in my my marketplace for free for me. So that's why I don't have it yet, or I would have it. This is really cool. Look at all the tiny craters. This is wild. I say tiny, but they're really I'm sure in real life are pretty big. So now we're approaching the add-on scenery.
Hey, Henrik. Thanks for dropping the bass.
Henrik, welcome in. Thank you for dropping the bass. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. I think we'll start on the right and make our way left. So this is a free scenery from flightsim.to of several of the observatories here on Mount Mauna Kea in Hawaii. Wow, they actually look really good. Yeah, the scenery looks really good. They did a fantastic job with it. All the names of the observatories. You know what? I think I'm going to land and I'll get the drone out and we'll check them out as well. How about that? Let me jump into cockpit view. I'll do a quick go around and then I'll land and we'll check them out. Wow, that telescope looks really, really well done. Dang, you can even see through it. That was pretty amazing. Land over here close to NovaStuff. See the satellite dishes right there as well. Heart brake on, and let me get the drone out. We'll check all this stuff out. This music, so it's designed by Dave. Welcome in. It's a long variety of music from Epidemic Sounds. This particular song is called "Farewell to Ennerdale Water." Farewell to Ennerdale Water by Moorland Songs. Moorland has a lot of really awesome Scottish sounding music on the Epidemic Sounds. Irish, Scottish. I love their music. So let's see here. I want to make sure I'm not just farewell to Ennerdale. Echo November, November, Echo Romeo, Delta, Alpha, Lima, Echo. Farewell to Ennerdale. I have no idea what Ennerdale is, but farewell. You're welcome. But that particular artist has a whole album of this type of music on Epidemic Sounds. It's really, really good music. Care to judge your landing? Where are you at? Oh, I see Kurt Deasy. So this is the new telescope, right? NovaStuff, I think you were saying the 30
Yes,
meter.
that's going to be the new one.
Wow. And you can actually see the construction vehicles too.
Yeah, I believe it's still under construction. There's been some controversy about it. The in the Hawaiian religion, the peaks of the island of the Hawaii are sacred, and in the old times, ancient law only allowed high-ranking ali'i, and ali'i were the traditional nobility of the Hawaiian Islands.
Oh, wow.
So.
Yeah, this is really interesting. Very well rendered too. Lee McKeela and Mike hovering in the cheesecake there. Let's have a bite. Oh, that was good. Good stuff right here. And I've got to thank Capustick for giving me the links to all of these sceneries that we've used. Oh, you landed here? Nice. I've got to give huge thanks to Capustick for, again, giving me the links and the suggestions for all these sceneries that we've used throughout this Hawaii tour over the last couple of months. Thank you, Capustick. Amazing, amazing job. It looks like this is just a another antenna here. We'll fly over to it and see. And then we'll zoom back to the aircraft and take back off.
And Mauna Kea is also home to Lake Waiau, the highest lake in the Pacific Basin. It's at an altitude of almost 4,000 meters or 13,022 feet. And it lies between two cinder cones, and it's the only alpine lake in Hawaii. The lake is very small and shallow, so I don't think we'll be able to see it in the sim.
Is that it? Right there, maybe? Wait a minute, right there? That looks like a lake.
Yeah, not sure.
Wow, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to change the time of day really quick, just so I can get some really beautiful screenshots as well. Let's see here. Do we want to go sunset? Yes, we do. Get a couple screenshots and then we'll get back up in the air, because y'all are here to fly, not to see me do screenshots, right?
Mauna Kea is dormant currently, but expected to erupt again, but not for another hundreds of centuries. So you're safe for now.
Good deal. I didn't want it to erupt while we're sitting here on it, so everyone's safe.
No.
All right, drone return. Oh, there we go. And inside. Actually idled so far down, my plane shut off. Oh no, someone nosed over. Who nosed over? All right, let's get back up in the air, y'all, and we'll fly a heading of 226. Once we get in the air, we'll fly a heading of 226. Oh, flaps up, flaps up, flaps up. There we go. No, Scruff, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, pull it off. Well, that's what I get for making fun of someone for nosing over, right? Good Lord. There. Right? Exactly. I deserve every minute of that. Every second of that I deserved. Welcome back, Elcrack. Moet, it's not you. Well, that's okay. It ended up being me.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
When I first got the kit box, I did that so many times. And Kendo spent a lot of time with me. We spent probably an hour one day with him teaching me how to do stole, takeoff, and landings. And since then, I've done much, much better. Nowhere near as good as he and Bush Outfitters and tight backhand with the stole, because that's not what I do, you know. So I don't have a lot of practice in it, but I can usually do better than that. All right, so we're gonna fly a heading of 226 now on our way down the mountain and over to, we're gonna fly to Captain Kirk, no, Captain Cook. I was gonna say Captain Kirk. What? This is not, this is not, whatever the name of that show was.
Star Trek.
Star Trek, thank you. God, all my Star Trek fans just left. Yeah, Captain Cook and not Captain Kirk. I should have stood up and took a quick restroom break then, but that's okay. I'll grab a bottle. But if you'd like to fly along, we still got plenty of time. We got, let's see here, about, yeah, well over an hour left. Jump on in and fly with us. Fly what you want to, fly how you want to. It's a little thing I call no rules, just flight. We're on the Southeast Asia server, and we are about to overfly Papa Hotel Sierra Foxtrot Airport, which looks like a Air Force base. Oh, you know what? I actually had a sound alert for the fail also. Here we go.
Hold on! We're going down!
I forgot to play that as we were crashing. And then there's this sound alert that I should have used while we were looking at the observatory.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
I love my SpongeBob sound alerts. Give Sim Corner.
After you pass the that airport, there's a series of small cinder cones that are really interesting to look at.
To my left. Yeah. Oh yeah, they actually show them on little nav map as well.
Thanks for dropping the bass.
Thank you for dropping that bass, awesome Shiv. I can take my oxygen mask off now. I know I almost did say Os Holden, yep. Or Holden, yeah. Old habits are hard to break. No, no problem at all, Ashif. Oh, this is neat. Driver, hey man, how are you doing? Late night for you means late morning, but you're glad to be up. Hey, welcome up, enjoy your breakfast. What today holds, yeah man, hey, today will hold a lot of awesome things, I'm sure. Welcome in, Driver, good to see you. Your Caribbean vacation music? No, yeah, you're on your way, heck yes. Dude, that's gonna be so awesome, man. That is gonna be so awesome. God bless you too, Driver. So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What's for breakfast? What are you cooking?
Hello.
Infinite Fireman, thank you for the alert. Infinite Fireman's wife had some very minor surgery, so he's taking care of her today, or for the last several days. Omelet and probably some waffles and turkey and cheese. Ooh, that sounds good. Super Typhon, thank you for that route command. So I almost always do a hot and a cold flight plan. If you wonder the difference between the two, the hot flight plan will start you on the runway facing into the wind with the engine already running, ready to roll. The cold flight plan, I normally have it set up to start at the fuel at a fuel center with the engine off. Excuse me. With the engine off, and that way you have to go through the starting sequence as well as get refilled with fuel. So that's the difference in the hot and the cold flight plans. All right, let's do another song. more epic music as we fly along. Get down low. Flying on our way to Captain Cook, the city of Captain Cook, here on the main island of Hawaii. Welcome back, Twisted Mexican. I hope you enjoyed your breakfast. What'd you have? Oh, to show Bathurst. Nice. Oh, nice. Sydney Motorsport Speedway and Newcastle Racetrack. Cool. So they're, shoot, forgot what I was saying. Biscuits, eggs, sausage, and grits. Oh, that sounds good. So you've got to, you live in the U.S., right, Twisted Mexican? You've got to live in the South if you had grits. I love grits so much. Oh, you're in Texas. Okay, that makes sense. That's right. You told me that before. I remember that. Yeah, I love grits. Oh no, you ran out of fuel, Moet. Was that you? I thought you were just flying low, doing an emergency landing. Newcastle and Bathurst are in the supercars that you see racing. Oh, nice. Oh, no, Mexican. Yeah, no, I wasn't assuming that. I just knew when you said grits, you had to be somewhere in the South, because most people that live in the northern United States either have not heard of grits or they've never had them before, or they're just not available.
I actually had grits in Hawaii, believe it or not.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
Like at a restaurant, or?
No, my dad is from Louisiana, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As far as Captain Cook, there was a resolution in March 2022 under consideration to rename the town to Loa, meaning long landing place. Cook was a British explorer, navigator, cartographer, and captain in the British Royal Navy, famous for 3 voyages between 1768 and 1779, in the Pacific Ocean all the way to New Zealand and Australia. And on his third voyage in 1778, Cook and his crew arrived in Hawaii, where they were initially greeted by native Hawaiians with great curiosity and hospitality. However, there was an incident where there was some kind of a stolen boat, and tensions eventually arose between Cook's crew and the native Hawaiians, and Cook was killed in a confrontation on the island of Hawaii in February 1779.
No way. Wow, I didn't know that. What I really find interesting is in our tour of Australia on Sundays and Thursday evenings with Oz has mentioned several times landing spots for Captain Cook, and how Captain Cook or maybe not him, but some of his men did cause some trouble at some of the places where they landed. But no, I didn't realize that he met his demise here.
Yes, there's a monument. I've been there on the island here, where he was killed.
Oh, Chef, that'd be pretty cool to do a stream of it. The problem for me would be having enough bandwidth to stream driving a car in real life. You can touch another man's wife, but don't touch another man's boat. Exactly. So we are approaching Captain Cook soon. Yeah, so okay, that makes sense that they would want to, that they're considering changing the name of the town because of that.
Right.
And I found it interesting that there was a town called Captain Cook here, because there is one also in Australia called Captain Cook as well.
Yeah, he got around.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the Polynesians, they made their way around the Pacific amazingly.
Yeah, I find that really fascinating with some of the islands that are outlying really, really far west that we visited on this tour. I found it really interesting researching the history of those islands, how far the Polynesians made it.
Yeah, there was a ship that they built, or a boat they built, made a replica of like an old Polynesian sailing boat called the Hokulea, I think it was, and they used the old-time navigation means of looking at the waves and the current, and to get from, and the stars, to get from, I think I can't remember if it was from Hawaii to Tahiti or Tahiti to Hawaii. I think that's right. I may be really off on that, but they did have a boat, and they used old navigation methods that the Polynesians had. A pretty amazing, feat to do something like that.
Wow. Yeah, for sure. Sky Command, what's happening, dude? Sky Command is a fellow flight sim streamer, good friend of the community. If you don't have a fun time on Sky Command's channel, your fun is broke. Welcome in, man. How are you doing, Sky Command?
Shake that bubble butt.
No.
Good to see you, man. Happy Saturday to you, Sky Command. So we are now approaching Captain Cook, the city, or I don't know, is it a city? Would you call it a city? Or just a settlement? I don't know.
It's like a settlement, more like a settlement. It's not. I don't think it's very big.
Gotcha. The settlement of Captain Cook here on the main island of Hawaii. All right, now we're going to turn north, heading of 321 on our way up to our next airport of Papa Hotel, Kilo, Oscar. Mr. Shies, what's up, Mr. Shies? Mr. Shies is another fellow flight sim streamer, as well as, hey, thank you for dropping the bass.
Thanks for dropping that bass.
not only a flight sim streamer, Mr. Shies does a ton of stuff behind the scenes for Parasox Air, a virtual airline. Really is a huge help to me as well. Him and Infinite Fireman, huge help to me with Parasox Air. And also is who hooked me up with this program that makes the lights that are behind me controllable. Good Lord, I can't talk. Makes the lights that are behind me controllable by you guys in chat. There we go. So like there's a red. You can pretty much use any primary color and some other colors other than primary. Also, I have a police command, several commands. I don't even remember all of them. And I've got them to where when I get raided, there we go. There's the police command. When I get raided by somebody or bits or subs, Hulkin one.
Thanks for dropping the base.
Hulk, thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. Good to see you also. Happy Saturday, everybody. We're flying in Hawaii today. This is our 7th and final trip in Hawaii. Welcome to the main island of Hawaii. The Big Island. Also known as the Big Island. So I'm working on, now that I know how to connect the lights to stream and chat, I'm working on making the light. There we go. Mr. Shies with the raid to show off the raid lights. So I'm working on a way to make them even more interactive, you know, with more things that happen, that the lights do different things. It is quite time consuming, but I love it.
You know, off to the right is the Haulai volcano. It's the westernmost of the 5 major volcanoes which form the island of Hawaii. And it's hard. It's really, you know, it's not hugely it's not anything like Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea, but still potentially active and expected to erupt again within 100 years.
Oh wow, that soon?
Yes. It's the 3rd most active volcano in the Hawaiian chain, behind Kilauea and Mauna Loa.
Wow. Yeah, and you know, when I was building this flight plan, I totally overlooked that, because it looks like it's not real tall, but it looks like it's got a pretty well-defined crater according to the little nav map.
Yes, it's pretty easy to miss.
Bullet Monkey, what's up, Bullet Monkey? How are you doing? Good to see you, sir. Bullet Monkey Gaming, another fellow flight sim streamer. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. Let me give you a shout out. I think Infinite Fireman has stepped away for a few minutes, or for a little while.
Script 10. Show us those.
All right, you're just a monkey. There's the shout out from Bullet Monkey Gaming, and we got a sock command. So my socks of the day, on the right foot, I've got my these are Christmas socks. They've got snowflakes and Christmas trees on them. On the left foot, hula girls, because I mean, it wouldn't be Hawaii without hula girls, right? So those are my socks of the day. I actually took some time yesterday to go through my sock drawer and rearrange it a little bit to where, you know, it looks like lately I've been grabbing the same pair of socks every stream. So I've kind of mixed them up some, threw out some of the ones that were holy. Those were my church socks because they were holy. And anyways, kind of mixed them up a little bit. So a hula monkey, that would be hilarious. mix them up a little bit so it's not the same socks over and over and over. All right, we are approaching an airport. This is going to be a full stop for me. This will be a full stop for me at this airport. I'm going to take a quick, just a couple minute break because we're close to the end of the day, actually. But I do need to stand up, get my legs a little stretch. Myself a little stretch.
By the way, the airport we're coming into is Ellison Onizuka. Is named after he was a fellow that was born in Hawaii, the Big Island here, and he was unfortunately killed. He was an astronaut that was killed in the space shuttle Discovery.
Oh, wow! How many of you guys remember that when the space shuttle Discovery blew up back in the 80s?
I'm sorry, it was a Challenger.
Yeah, that's right. It was a Challenger.
A Challenger.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right. Oh, no problem, Kurt Deasy. Thank you for being here, man. Did you end up streaming it or no? So if you'd like to fly along for a little while, this next stop is the perfect time to jump in. Papa Hotel Kilo Oscar is the airport, and the server is Southeast Asia. Everyone's welcome to fly along. You don't even have to ask. No rules, just flight. Jump on in, fly along. Kurt, I'm sorry, man. I would have been lurking you. I apologize, dude. If I'd have known that, I'd have been lurking you. There we go. Exactly. That's it, DigiDriver. Thank you. I do remember the Challenger. I was in English class in high school. Can't remember what grade I was in. Surprisingly, I want to say I don't remember. Oh, 1984. Yeah, I would have been in 10th grade. I was gonna say 10th, but I wasn't 100% sure. But yeah, I was in 10th grade in English class, and yes, we were watching it. And yes, the Columbia broke up. Oh, the Columbia was the one that broke up upon re-entry. Thank you. And that's a pretty horrific story behind that one. I've watched a video recently on YouTube of both of them, the Challenger and the Columbia. And I just can't imagine being on the Columbia knowing what your demise is going to be. They had to know for, I don't know what period of time, but they had to know. Now, of course, the Discovery, the Challenger, the Challenger, they had no clue. You know, the people on the Challenger had no clue. It was just like, they were gone. But the Columbia, oh man, they totally knew what was going on and probably what their demise was going to be. And I just can't imagine. And I mean, I know in real life, a lot of people, they get a disease that they know is going to make them perish. And so they know what their demise is going to be. But I mean, like knowing, you know what I mean? That's just, that's really, that's really rough. $119. That's my best landing today so far. Oh, no, Scruff, don't take back off again. Sheesh.
Yeah, I remember the Challenger. I think that was in 1986. I worked for Hughes Aircraft Company, and one of the astronauts also was one of the people that he was an employee of the company as well, and some of the people I worked with knew him quite well.
All right, y'all, give me just a couple minutes. I just got to stand up, stretch my legs, take a quick restroom break, and I'll be right back. Enjoy talking amongst yourselves and some music. Oh, that was a quiet one. All right, I'm back. I actually forgot last time. So there's a restroom right here to my left. And the commode, the toilet used to run all the time. So I just turned off the water to it and I didn't use it for a long time. But I forgot I had it fixed last week. So now I can just jump over there really quick and then get right back up in the air. So if you're ready to go, looks like everybody is ready. We'll get back up in the air. Once we get in the air, we'll fly a heading of 4-4. 4-4 once we're in the air. And let's see, flaps are up. Park brake off, and let's go. I'm gonna do better this time than what I did last time taking off. I promise you. There we go, see? I did it. Gab, what's up, Gab? Welcome in, good to see you. Happy Saturday morning to you, my friend. Gabway is another streamer, a variety streamer on their channel. Good to see you, Gab. Hope you're doing well. How's life treating you? How are things for you? Hello, Tower. You're welcome, Gab. Always welcome. I really enjoy helping other streamers grow their channel and just meeting other streamers and talking to them. So you're very welcome. It's the least I can do for you. I enjoy people. So since we are semi-close, about a half hour, a little bit longer to stream end, I was kind of glancing over to see who's live. And man, there's a bunch of people live, but I'm thinking Splasher 6 and several others are doing the Arrow mail route stream across the United States. So I think, and it's been a while since I've raided Splasher. So I think we'll raid Splasher 6. I know Captain Arash is doing a special series on flying over the North Pole. Kurt DZ, thank you for the raid. Kurt DZ, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Kurt and Raiders. Good to see you. If you don't know me, I'm Scruffy Tam. I have a passion for flying and a passion for people is what I say a lot. Welcome in, Kurt. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for flying along. Thank you for streaming this flight today. Good to see you, man. And again, Kurt Deasy is another amazing flight sim streamer and a big supporter of the channel here also. Good deal, man. Thank you, Kurt. And thank you for flying along. I know you said you got to run, but thank you so much for being here. As another shout out for Kurt Deasy. See, I'm not sure what Forder's doing. Forder typically, has either a group flight or Kurt Deasy. Thank you for the 200 biddies. Appreciate that. Forder usually has group flights or some sort of an educational stream. Not sure what he's doing today. Allison Johnson is also streaming today. And again, Captain Arash is doing a navigational educational stream today. Splasher 6 and several other streamers are doing a flight across the US. But I think we're gonna, he's doing Florida. Thank you. So I think today we'll raid Splasher. Porter is doing Florida. Gotcha.
Quick note about Kailua Kona, which we're just leaving. The community was established by King Kamehameha I to be a seat of government when he was chief of Kona before he consolidated rule of the archipelago in 1795. He was later, it was later designated the capital of the newly unified kingdom of Hawaii. Capital was later moved to Lahaina, Maui, and then on to Honolulu, which we saw the not the castle, but the I can't remember, the palace. We saw the palace there. And Kailua Kona is a very tropical, semi-arid climate with warm temperatures year-round. Typically, the warmest place in the United States of America in January on average. So if you want to be warmed up this month, go to Kona.
Dang. And I just realized Kendo's live as well. But I think, and dang, Uncle B's live still too. Sheesh, so many awesome streamers. I think I'm still gonna stick with Splasher because they're doing a really cool historic flight. I love Uncle B. Uncle B's a huge supporter of mine. Didn't realize he was still streaming. He usually doesn't stream this late. Tough decision today. Tough decision. I wish I could like do a split raid or something. I don't think that's the thing though. Oh, thank you, Kaharia. Yeah, Allison is such an amazing streamer, and she does her flights are usually historic female pilot flights. There are so many awesome streams going on right now that are flight sim. Oh, some Kona coffee. Nice. I almost hate to raid anybody because I don't want anyone to feel like I left them out. But I always believe in raiding people. So, you know what? I may change my mind and actually raid Uncle B, because Uncle B is such a big supporter. I normally don't struggle with who to raid, but today I am. And of course, once we raid, you can always, go to your favorite flight simmer. I know a lot of people love to hang out in Candu's stream because, he does a lot of bush flights. Oh, Allison's doing something for charity. Is she really? Yes, classy. So these lights, I've had these lights for just about as long as I've been streaming, but I didn't really like them being static, just, a colored light in the background. Big deal. So I figured out yesterday how to make it to where you guys can control the lights from chat. So for example, type in !police and see what happens. Yeah, and then different colors, like you can type in different colors. When someone raids me, the lights blink red. Oh yeah, there's a lot of really cool things that you can do with it. I just got it set up yesterday. I've got a lot of plans for it. There you go. I taught you a lot about streaming and not to get timid. Yes. You know, I'm thinking about doing a video.
Show us those.
Henrik, thank you for the sock command. Yes, with the sock command, there's also a light command also. Socks of the day. On the right foot, I've got my Christmas socks, which are snowflakes, Christmas trees. And then on the left foot is hula girls. So gray socks with hula girls on them. Those are my socks of the day. I do. There is not set up, but there is a disco command, I think. How can you donate to the community? Try exclamation donate, I think exclamation donate will get you the donate link. I also think it may be in the panels below. If you scroll up, I think it's in the panels back there also. Oh my gosh, Henrik, a lot. I haven't counted how many pairs, but I've got a lot. Gibbo, dude, you know, so Gibbo, here's the thing. As my channel has grown, I've reached out to the company that makes the socks that I wear the most and asking them for a sponsorship. Like, I'll wear your socks if you send me one pair a month, you know, nothing big, just a sponsorship. I thought it would be good for me and them both. I've emailed them twice. I've tagged them in social medias and they have ignored me. So I would love to do that, have them available for merch, but you know, I'm not gonna you know, shout out a company that just ignores me. I mean, just tell me no. Right? They are free to use. Yes, Henrik. Yep, they are free. You can make them where it costs bits or subs to do it, but I've chose to make them free. So yeah, Gibbo, I totally want to do that, dude. And by the way, I really enjoyed you being on Two Tone Murphy's stream the other day. That was a lot of fun. So I just learned how to set up these. Like I said, I've had the lights for almost as long as I've been streaming, but I just learned how to make them interactive with you guys. And I'm working on a lot of really cool things with them. Yes, I really want them to sock it to me. So that's my story. You know, and again, it's not that I think I'm all that, you know, you should give me a sponsorship, you know, because I'm not. I'm just a guy who's been blessed with an amazing community. Yes, yeah, the frequent flyer miles, which is my channel points, but it shouldn't cost you any even frequent flyer miles to do the lights. Now there are some audio commands that cost bits and channel points. You got 10 minutes notice you were going on. You did a great job though. I wish I had more time to spend in Two Tone Murphy's. I love Two Tone Murphy streams, and he has inspired me in so many different ways. I hear people tell me that I've inspired them to do certain things, but he really has inspired me to do so many things and be a better streamer. And I can't wait to meet him. Can't wait to meet you. You're going to be at Flight Sim Expo too, right, Gibbo? A lot of people I can't wait to meet at the expo. So we're approaching our final airport of today's stream.
had a really interesting landing here when I was a kid. We were coming into the Waimea Kahala Airport, and we were going to a place called Kamuela, but the approach was very rough. It was as if the aircraft was speeding up and slowing down and going up and down and up and down. And we landed, and immediately, the brakes came on really hard. And I noticed that right when we made the turn, we made quite a quick turn at the end of the runway. There was nothing there. It was just bushes.
Oh, shoot.
So we just barely made that runway. And I have a feeling that at the time, the runway wasn't probably quite big enough for the airliners that were going in there, but they did it anyway.
Wow. That would be that'd be a scary one for sure. So Gibbo, okay, Karia, take care. Thank you so much for being here. Always good to see you. Gibbo, what day are you arriving in Texas? I'm gonna be arriving Thursday of that week, and I'd love to kind of meet some people before the expo starts. I'm really fast. Sheesh, I'm fast. Oh, that was way faster than what I should have been there. Not a bad landing though, according to the landing rate monitor there, but I was way fast though. Sheesh, that was awful. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice, dude. That's gonna be awesome, man. I can't wait to meet everybody. Super excited. So I arrive on Thursday and I leave Monday. Let's watch everyone land really quick. Yeah, DigiDriver, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you jumping in and saying hello. Always good to see you. And DigiDriver is also a streamer. I'm sorry I haven't shouted you out, man. Let me give DigiDriver a proper shout out. There we go. Last scene playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Is anyone close? No. You know what? Looks like a lot of people are a long ways away. Here comes Disco Stew though. We'll watch Disco Stew land. So I think today I will raid Allison because she's doing a charity stream. Y'all know I have a heart for charities and helping other people. So I think I will raid Allison Johnson today. Like I said, it's a really tough decision when you're a streamer on who to raid sometimes. No problem, Tavares. I understand. Is anyone else close? Yeah, Crunch is close. So Crunch, every time I go to do one of the daily flights for Parasox Air, Crunch is there every single time lately. And I don't know if Crunch has like some sort of a sound alert or something that lets him know that I'm flying in the sim, but every single time Crunch is there. And I love it. I love that the community flies along on stream and off stream. It's really amazing. Here comes Mr. Shy, who's kind of my Parasox Air community manager. And here comes Crunch. All right. I do need to go ahead and wrap things up. I told my wife I'd be ready when she got home from work. Oh, nice. Yeah, DigiDriver is also a creator of content in Microsoft Flight Sim as well. All right, let's raid Allison Johnson, ALYSON_ Johnson. All right, let me go through my list of thank yous like always. Kurt Deasy, thank you for the 200 biddies. Kurt Deasy, thank you for the raid. Mr. Shies, thank you for the raid. Let's see here. Dryson with a rate of 23 viewers. Thank you so much for that. Disco Stu with 200 bits. Thank you. Anonymous Gifter, thank you for gifting a sub to Oz Nomad. Oz does such a lot of things for a lot of people in the flight sim community, and I'm glad that that Oz got a sub to the community. Sterlo, thank you for the raid. Also, El Crack, thank you for the follow. Bex, thank you for the follow. Long Tieng with a follow, and Jennifer James also with a follow. Thank you for that. Thank you everybody for being here. Let's get the raid started. Thought I already did that. There we go. We'll get the raid started. I'll be back tomorrow evening. We'll be on leg 23 if I'm not mistaken. Gibbo, take care, my friend. Really look forward to seeing you and everybody else at Flight Sim Expo. So I'll be back tomorrow evening my time, 8 p.m. my time, which is 1 a.m. Monday morning Zulu time. We'll be flying leg 23 of the Australian tour with Oz Nomad in chat. Thank you, Disco Stu. Take care, everybody. I wish you safe landings. Stream on, stream on, stream on, stream because I came back to you. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow night.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, oh, dang, man. I am so sorry. Thank you, NovaStuff, for taking your time, your personal time to do all that you've done. Also, here I am talking about everyone else, and I forgot about you. Sorry. But
no problem.
NovaStuff took a lot of his personal time also, helping with the flight plans and doing the research on all the areas we've flown over. Thank you so much. And thank you. This is the end of the Hawaii tour. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's get the raid started. See you next time. Good night.